Hello everyone and welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream with me, your host, Iron Warrior Cosplay. It has been a hot fucking minute. It has been a hot minute. It has been it has been too goddamn long. It has been so long. It has been ridiculous. Honest to God, I have not even had a chance to breathe, let alone do a stream. But hello everyone. Right, let's catch up with chat. Holy fuck, there's so much going on. Happy Pride, by the way. I posted probably a meme that absolutely sent me. I was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time because it was so simple. It was the scene from A Muppet's Christmas Carol where Ebenezer Scrooge is leaning out the window and he's like, "You boy, what day is it?" But instead he leans out and he goes, "You gay boy, what month is it?" It's Pride Month. So I thought that was fucking hilarious. Hello everyone. Also, thank you so much, Mr. Titan with the WAR for 7 months at Cannon Fodder. Thank you so much. Then Apostle out of nowhere with the Warsmith tier, 8 months. Jesus wept. I'm going to start making new badges. Madness. Welcome, everyone. Tom Does Stuff. Hazard. Fall Rise. Welcome. 6 Pastel Queries here as my moderator tonight. Thank you so much. Witchlight has just gone off to do cardio stuff, so hope he's doing well. But seriously, thank you so much. Welcome, everyone. Iron Cosplay, how's your new mask back doing? They're both still wrapped up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I unpacked from MCM, so I got so much to talk about before I even get started with anything. But I did MCM. We got back on the bank holiday Monday, collapsed and died, and then I did 2 days of work, and then woke up and drove straight to Birmingham and did another 3 days of Birmingham, UK Games Expo. So I haven't had time to shit, my guy. I haven't had time to unpack. It's been absolutely insane. But I tell you this, it's been a good laugh. I've been having such a good time. Even though it's been, balls to the road like crazy. But honestly, I can't tell you how grateful I am for everything that has happened to me recently and everyone who's been so fucking awesome. My pattern for my Deathcore shoulders and gas mask continues to keep selling very well. So I'm quite excited about that. Let me just turn down the Wii music a little bit. I'm really happy about that. That's just been blowing me away. Tom Does Stuff, enjoy your food. Hey, Baba Kaiju with the £5. Good day, well, Sex Wizard. Thank you so much, Baba Kaiju. I really appreciate it. You are an absolute fucking legend. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There you go. Have a heart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I got stuff to show you. Hey, the Chaos Scald has just become an aspirant. Thank you so much. You're a legend. I genuinely can't thank you guys enough when you guys support me this way. I am back to streaming. Here I am. I'm back. As you can see, no backdrop because we're doing a bunch of other stuff in the workshop as of right now. And I actually have normally the length where I put it. I've got stuff over here, which you can't see on camera, and I've got stuff over here behind this table, which stops me from putting the backdrop here. So there's no backdrop. You can just see the messy ass workshop and my tractor and stuff. So, but yes, this is what we're doing today. But the cameras will be changing and stuff. I've been a busy man. I've got a top-down camera, which is an SLR now. I've got my main camera set up. I've got my lights set up. I've got everything set up. It's all ready to go. I love you too, Mang. I posted a Pride meme and found the Discord. It's been in my head all the way. Honest to God to you, that I don't know what it is. It just sent me. You there, gay boy, what month is it? I could just imagine him go, "It's Pride Month." It's the best. And everyone loved it, and it made me very happy, so it was awesome. Which is what Pride Month is all about, So, Baba Kaiju.
Good day, you Welsh sex wizard.
Sex Wizard, I love it. Sex Wizard. By the way, I spoke to Chapter Master Valrak and a few other streamers. There is no way of making that quicker. So on Twitch, it's like, donation, boom, it happens. Whereas on YouTube, it's donation, I read it out. We move on to something else, and then it finally gets to OBS, and then it goes, oh yeah, there's a donation. Let me just post that. Here's the donation. It's crazy. Finally supporting on YouTube. Finally having, hold on. My chat's too big, so I can't. There we go. Finally supporting on you on YouTube, finally having more time to do stuff. So Chaos Gold, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Well, hello, it's my Caxor. How you doing, my guy? How you doing? I'm so happy to be back. It's so good to be back. Really cool as well. We are running at, I think, 1080p. I think we're running at 1080p 60 frames a second now. We weren't before. We are now. I've managed to sort it out. I think it's 1080p we're running at. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm getting annoyed at my own ads. But yeah, I think it's 1080p. Mine won't tell me on my phone, so I can't check. Never mind. It should be 1080p 60 frames a second. Or should be in this case. I could always check. Just super quick, just doing some checking while I'm here. So I might as well just have a quick gander. YouTube channel, right, okay, so I am currently live. Oh god, I can hear me talking, that's never pleasant. There, 1080p at 60 frames a second. Yes, we are running at 1080p 60 frames a second. It's so good. Look how fast I am. I'm joking, that's not really how it works. But anyway, time for us to have a good one, brother. Babakaiju, thank you so much. You're welcome back anytime. Come on back whenever you're ready. It's running at 1080p 60 frames per second. Thank you so much, Pastel Queer. Really appreciate it. So, before we kick off with the Joy of Chaos painting stream, I want to show you guys something. Now, as you all know, I attempted to do a lasgun build tutorial. The pattern's done. The pattern's ready. I haven't put it on sale for Etsy yet because I was gonna. Well, not gonna. I did the lasgun build tutorial. And about 9 hours in, the audio got fully corrupted. The audio got corrupted, and I was sad. Basically, I wasn't sad. I was infuriated. I was the angriest I've ever been. It was Etsy levels of anger, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't even know if I have Madcam set up. Do I have Madcam set up? Where's Madcam? It's been so long. Do I have Madcam set up? Oh, I don't have Madcam set up on this one, but I do have Madcam set up. But yeah, like absolute rip to the video because I was so annoyed. It is what it is. I still have the video, like Mr. Titan said, the video. Yeah, I still have the video, but the audio is terrible, and I didn't want to dub over it because I like to explain stuff as I go, like as I'm physically there doing it. So I'm reshooting the video. Should be fine. It's gonna take me 2 days. I'm streaming tonight. I was gonna make a start tomorrow. But my plan is to actually use my PC, my streaming PC. I'm going to get a hard drive. I'm just going to get like a cheap 500 gig, hard drive, just a cheap old SATA drive, slap it into this, and use that to either record videos, put videos on it. If I can get 500 gig or a terabyte, whatever, just slap it in, and use that to record all the audio. So I'll have that all set up because I would use my cameras and use OBS and stuff to do it, but the video files are so big. I'm trying to figure out if I can do it just at 720p at 30 frames a second, see how that works. But I'm checking it out. Hazard Price, don't confuse just Discord. I need you to see the meme. What channel? Is it not safe for work? It's probably not safe for work. Don't. No, you can't. I hate you so much. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me on my first stream back. Oh, God, fucking God, he's so good. Really funny thing, actually. I put a pillow in my deathcore backpack and I fold it in half and I put it into the backpack and it gives the backpack nice big wide stance and it just sits there and it's awesome. And then I can put things in between the pillow and stuff. But with my water bottle, my flagpoles, my flag, and bits and bobs like that, it's starting to get full. So I have to take it down a notch. And I was like, I need a cushion. I just got to put a cushion in it, put everything behind the cushion. I thought, I know a cushion I'm going to use. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use the pillow, the Angus pillow. It's gonna be amazing. So I'll have Angus with me when I'm in my Deathcore of Krieg. I'll be walking around, and the fat bastard will be with me. Angus will be with me. He'll need a goddamn cigarette, and I will pull the backpack like off me and open it, and I will show people the pillow. Good day, Armor Cosplay Chat. Hey, Galactic Elephant, praise be unto him. That wasn't even the meme I meant, but as I was typing it, I remembered Angus and a hat. So you were gonna do it, and then just... That's so fucking funny. Praise unto you all. Oh, you've been blessed by Galactic Elephant. Thank you so much, and welcome, my brother. So, without getting distracted any further, as you know, I did try and do the lasgun building video. Now, 9 hours, I'd built the majority of a Krieg lasgun, of a Lucius pattern lasgun, okay, for the Deathcore of Krieg. I'd built the majority of one. And... well, I wasn't going to throw it away, because who would do that? That's insanity. So, I finished it. There it is. It's complete. There it is. Let me move the microphone away. There you go. It's sealed and primed. There it is. It's all done. I even put the little lug in here that the clip can go onto. On my one, I didn't use a proper one. I just bent a screw over and put a ring on that and then clip that to the ring. This one, I can literally just clip it into this without any worries. I will be putting a ring in the front here like I've done on my one, so I'm working on that at the moment. But here's something really cool. The new thing I can do with my Deathcore Lucius pattern lasgun is I can remove the magazine now. It's got a magnet on it, which still has... oh, it still has tape over it. Bear with me. Just got to take the little tape off. Do I have anything I can... oh, do I have anything that can remove the tape? I'll use the top of a bottle. Oh. Oh my god, that... oh wow, that tape is on there. God damn. Right, well, unexpected, but okay. Let's... oh, here you go. Look at that wonderful piece. Yeah, the lasgun isn't too bad either. Hey, yo! Right, hold on. Oh my god. Wow, I really taped this up properly, didn't I? There was no lacking on the tape side of this for me. Holy crap. Wow, I buy, right, the cheapest masking tape, because I've never had any issues with it. I don't see the point of buying expensive masking tape to do really, like, normal jobs. Just whatever job. Like, just, you know, masking off a magnet, for example. I don't need to buy expensive frog tape to do it. But this cheap stuff sticks like shit. It shouldn't, because I buy it because of its not very tackiness. That way it doesn't take the paint off when you take it off. Good God, man. There we go. So I'm just going to remove the rest of this. There we go. So there's the magnet. It is, it's a countersunk magnet with a screw in it. See? Oh, I love that my camera focuses. It's a countersunk screw with a magnet in it. Now, the way I build my lasguns, normally I use aluminium bar, which I recommend to everyone, you know, for the build to make it lightweight. But when I realized I've been using steel bar because I use steel for mine, I realized I can do this, and this happens. Listen. Hold on. It's a bit of ASMR. See if you guys can hear this. Oh, that little click, that magnetic, like, that little magnetic, just little snap, just the. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, this is my second Lucius pattern lasgun. My first is here somewhere. It's over there, bear with. There you go. There they are, and they are pretty much identical. Pretty much. So this one's got the sling on it, obviously, but yes. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Obviously my one is much more battered and old. This is much more sexy and new. But it won't be for long because I'll be painting it. And that'll be another series of streams I'll be doing. I'll be painting that, which will be really cool. You should monetize that, Doric. Monetize what? What, the click or the ASMR? But yeah, what were you saying? Doverick certainly is a handsome man. Thank you, Six. Six, you're such a nice guy. Doverick fiddling with his piece on stream. People celebrating pride in different ways, I guess. Yeah, you know. Each their own. Everyone in different ways. Galactic Elephant, let's go ASMR. Ooh, it's so nice. And all it is a single piece of steel bar that comes through to where the magazine is, or where the power cell is even, and that magnet, that round magnet just attaches to that. And because I built it so tight, because I built this so, like, you know, it's not sloppy, so it can shake a little bit like that, see? And then once it goes click, it's in. There's no, you know, there's not much give to it. So this can't, unfortunately, ooh, there was no click that time. Hold on, I didn't put it in straight. There you go. There was no, I just gave a little spanky to my lasgun, so I just, don't clip that. So this is basically going to be a lasgun that I paint up on stream and just have for display purposes or whatever. I haven't done the end of it yet. There's nothing in the barrel. It's completely empty. You guys can't really see inside there because it's pitch black because I've sprayed it. But I normally put a round piece of foam in there with a red dot in the middle of it for safety's sake, I guess. Also, just nice to have that there. Oh, also, just like the other one, except this has been sprayed recently. So just like the other one, there you go. The little plug comes out, so I can put the bayonet in there, so the bayonet can fit in there as well. So there you go. So, but yeah. Now, obviously, this does mean I have to build another one, which means I'll have 3 lasguns altogether. So I've decided I'm going to build another one, and then I'm going to make this cool crate. I'm going to put lasguns in it. And it'll have like straw or hay or like torn up bits of cardboard or whatever in it as like shipping material. I'm going to build a crate and spray it up and everything. It'll be really cool. So that's what I'm going to do, is show you guys this hole. God fucking damn it. I have missed this. I'm not going to say I haven't. I have missed this. You guys are great. You're thinking of the guy with 2 knives. I gotta say, this is pretty terrific. Oh, when I've got I've done a TikTok of that. On my TikTok, I've got me holding 2 chainsaws. It's called I'm in America, lol. Lol. I'm in America, lol. But I do have to talk to you more about the events and stuff I've done because it's part of today's stream. Today's the Joy of Chaos Painting Scream As you can see, it says Servo Skull in the title of today's stream. I want to give a huge shout out to the guys at Trident Futureworks. Now, my amazing moderator, Pastel Queer, is going to share a link for you guys. They were at UK Games Expo showing off their amazing cases. These cases they have can hold all your minis magnetized to a tray. And the cases are so sturdy and the magnets are so strong and everything is so well put together, including the acrylic clicked faceplate that clicks together. It's so awesome, you can toss it around. And they literally were. They were throwing it up in the air and catching it. They were throwing it towards each other back and forward. They were shaking it like crazy, flipping it around in their hands, putting it back down on the table, opening it, and nothing had moved. I swear to you, go check out Trident Futureworks. They're amazing. They are such nice guys too, by the way. Their stuff is awesome. They did a raffle for a genuine Thunderhawk that was painted up like Imperial Fists, and I think I bought 30 quid's worth of raffle tickets. I didn't win it. If I had won it, I would have immediately stripped it down and sent it off to somebody to get painted for Iron Warriors. I would have done it immediately. And filmed the whole process and sent it to Chattermaster Valrak. But thank you so much to Pastel Queer for posting that for me. If you guys want to go check them out, let me know. Witchlight has already helped fund their Kickstarter, which I think is incredible because their Kickstarter has, well, it's been kicking off quite recently, and I'm genuinely really, really chuffed by how things are going with their, like, you know, their creation. What they did at UK Games Expo was show off a 3D printed version that they had done, but it's going off to be actually injection molded, so these things will be so high quality and really solid. Now, before you say anything, yes, indeed, I am, like, promoting them a little bit, because they were not only the nicest guys I have met, like, just out of the blue. I was in my deathcore. I don't talk much when I'm in my deathcore. I try not to, at least, because it's not only... It's loud for me, because I have to shout. They can barely hear me, and conversations are hard to have when they can't see my facial expressions. They don't really understand or know who I am. So I just went over to their table, looked at their awesome stuff, read a bit of their material while in my Krieg, and just they were like, oh, cool cosplay. And I just nodded and walked off, and that was it. When I went back and got my kit off and stuff, and got back into the civvies and went over and I chatted and was like, oh, I was the Krieg, and they were like, you're the Krieg, oh my god, and we chatted and whatever, and I was like, sorry, I couldn't talk to you, and this, that, and the other. Next to their table, they had a business card holder, and their business card holder looked a lot like this. This is a Servo skull, right? Now, it's a Servo skull with an Aquila on the front. It's holding an Aquila, and this is where you can put your business cards. You can slot your business cards into it. And it was so cool. It had LEDs and stuff in it. It even had this eyepiece on it like that, and it was on a pole next to their table. And I said, "Oh, that's a really cool thing." He's like, "Yeah, I 3D printed it really quick for the event and stuff like that." It was painted, but right at the end of the event, they were so kind. They were like, "Here you go. You can have it." And I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so genuine. I was so happy." Right here was not RFID. It was RFID. I don't know. What are they called? You know the round little stickers you can get. You can program them. You can tap it against it, and it would take you to Trident Futureworks. What you call it? The GoFundMe page, the Kickstarter even. Sorry, not GoFundMe. The Kickstarter even, and it was really fucking awesome. So I got home. I took the LEDs out. I took the eyepiece off and took the sticker off. I've been given more, so I'm going to redo that, and it'll take you to their Instagram instead, because I think that's really cool. So that's what this is going to be for. There, for their Instagram. And then here is going to be my business cards, and depending on... I'm not sure how tall I'm going to make it, like on a pole, but I want to make it fairly tallish. I wanted to do a QR code here for Iron Warrior Cosplay. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's the same one I've got in my Space Marine on my Purity Seal. So you can put your phone against it and it'll take you to my link tree. But yeah, so I've got the LEDs for it. I'm changing the one that was in this eye for a big red one. Because I want red in this one. I'm going to have like a blue and green, a red and green or blue and green in this smaller eye that are going to be blinking back and forward, hopefully. And I'm going to paint it up. And today's Joy of Chaos painting stream is the Servo skull. So today we're going to be painting this. Don't know how far we're going to get. It's going to be a long one, but it's also going to be really, really fun. So, oh, thank you, Pastel Queer. How did I clip it? It's on the Discord, god damn it. Dobrik, I might suggest a voice sound, but the throat mic setup should be easy enough to hide the speaker setup in your canister. I mean, it could do. I haven't looked into it, but I might give it a go. If I get some spare dosh to throw away on a throat mic or whatever, I might do it. But I don't know. I've never been a fan of the whole microphones thing, because a lot of my friends have them, and when you're stood right next to them, they don't turn them off. And when I say turn them off, I'm talking when we're just casually talking. Like, they're not in their full cosplay, they're like partial cosplay, and they keep the microphones on, and it's so loud, it just abuses your ears. And I've literally had to tell a few of them, I said, do you mind just either turning it down or turning it off, just while we're just all chilled here talking or whatever. But when you're in your cosplay, go for it. I don't care. I couldn't give a fuck. But it's just like we were right next to each other and we were talking. And I was like, it's like, I don't need to hear you at 3 times the volume. It's like talking to me without an amplifier. But I got some really cool to show you. This is pewter rub and buff I got from America Land. And also, look, check this out. Oh, look at this. Look. So, yeah, there you go. So I got pewter... Sorry. Oh, yeah, this camera doesn't focus. Hold on. Let's do this one. There you go. Focus. There you go. Pewter Rub and Buff. It's like a wax-based, like, I don't know, it's really cool. So I'm going to use that for highlights. But I'm going to start off with the actual skull part first. I'm being very gentle with this thing because it's so difficult to hold because it wants to roll around all the time. Skulls are such a pain in the ass. So, you know, trial and error. I've got one. I haven't had my suit on, so I've got even 100%. How good is it? Well, that's the thing. I'll be in my Krieg, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I'll have a look. Like I said, I'll have a look, see how it is. But yeah, well, I'll figure it out and see how it goes. You know, if I could always borrow one, then you know I'll test it out like that. But we'll see. I haven't had a chance to sit down and look and study and buy one yet. But we have 3 cameras today. Well, 3 cameras. We have 3 scenes, 2 cameras. We have this beautiful scene, which is a flipped top-down camera, so you guys can see from there. That's how I'll be. This is what I'll be using to show you guys how the paint job is going. And by the way, I've got chat up on screen now. It's going really well. At least I think it's going really well. I haven't actually had a chance to actually like look at it properly. Seems to be looking okay. Seems to be looking and going very well, which makes me very happy. So. I don't know how blurry or anything this is, so I'm trying to figure out, is this blurry? It's kind of blurry. I can manually focus this one, you see. Ooh. That should be all right. Probably not much difference, but yeah. That's what I'll be doing today. And also, we have this one! Split camera. Thighs defeated. Okay. We'll spend the stream in horny jail. Yeah, why the fuck not? Bonk for both of you. Breaking news, I wore a cosplay. Rub and buffed his piece on stream. More at 11. Oh, you guys are fucking nuts. So, you can see my old ass Citadel mat, which has seen better days. I got my water. Do you know what I don't have again? Is a drink. So, I'll probably be right back in a bit and... Go grab a little drinky poo. But yeah, so I've got a picture of a Servo skull I like, and I think I'm going to start off with some white. I think I'll start off with some white, and then go from there. You know? Good God, this is... Oh my God, has it actually fused? Oh God, it had as well. Blech. Oh man alive. That is really fused together. Oh, wow, yeah, it really had. Damn, Daniel. Shit, it fucking stuck on. There we go. Cool. So, let's start off with... Oh my God, it actually is titanium white. I am Bob Ross. But yeah, is anybody else painting? That's a good shout. Yeah, is anyone else painting? If you guys are... by the way, feel free to go and hang out in the Discord, in the VC. Go join the VC. Those of you who are members, you can go to the members only section and chill out in the VC there if you don't want to hang around with other people, like the heathens. You know, the filthy grey names, as Chapter Master Valrak calls them, the dirty grey names. But seriously, there's an open VC to everyone. There's a bunch of channels. So if one gets too busy and you're like, fuck it, let's go somewhere else, you can just jump onto a different VC and stay on the Discord and enjoy yourselves. I would paint. I had an executive function to build my models. Oh, man. You have to build your models? Oh, the pile of shame. You can actually do something with the pile of shame. Don't do that. But yeah, this is gonna be quite fun. I'm really excited for this. But like I said, I'm gonna try and keep it on camera. If not, I could always do this. Sit down, nice, pretty. If I do that and that, you might see a bit more. There you go. You might see a bit more that way when I... There you go, you'll see a lot more now when I hold it close to myself. Something really cool as well. This Servo skull already has a name. He was given a name by the amazing guys at UK Games Expo. Loving it. He was given the name Yarrick. No, there's no Joy of Chaos VC, but there is just a normal VC. Just use it for whatever we need at the time. Like, it'll be a Joy of Chaos VC one day, and then it'll be an announcement VC the next. It's always a good laugh. Oh, God, it's so weird painting a skull. It's so weird. There you go. Look at him. But yeah, so Trident Futureworks, thank you so much again for giving me Yarrick. This is Yarrick. He will always be called Yarrick because he was named by his creator. So I'm not going to change his name. Scully McSkullface was one of them. I'm joking. I wasn't going to call him Scully McSkullface. But yeah, if you guys want to jump in the VC, please feel free to do so. Seriously, I would love to see you guys. I'd love to see you guys join the YouTube clips. I can see it. Yes, I knew it. Spanky Lasgun. God, fucking damn it. I clipped the Lasgun Spank, and Pinkthorn's like, nani the fuck? I absolutely love it. Now, something I will say is, yes, indeed, this is 3D printed, and I've been very fucking delicate with it. Holy Christ, I've been delicate with it. I've been so worried about it. You should have seen me, like, in the van with it. I had it propped up with, like, 4 hoodies around it, and it was just like, I was like, oh, God, 3D printing's so delicate. But I am fully aware that it will break at some point. So there's not going to be a problem there. It will fully break at some point. It might even break during this stream. I hope not, but it might do. Ira Cosplay, alas, poor Yarrick. I knew him well. Yet you've literally got it in one. You literally got it in one. Commissar Yarrick. And alas, poor Yarrick. I knew him well. So I'm doing like a mild dry brush with some heavy spots here and there. This is going to be like a fun, dirty, like, paint job. It's not going to be hyper detailed yet. Like, after like the majority of the colors and stuff are done, or the highlights and stuff, I will very much go into trying to do some like fine detail and stuff. But for now, it's just paint it all white first and then see how things go. It is also fun trying to differentiate between metal, like the mechanical bits and the skull bits, and I think I've differentiated pretty well so far. But like I said, it's some of these nooks and crannies and crevices are hard to get to. I'll tell you that much. There will be a time I'm going to put this down on the table like I have now, and there's going to be other paints on the table, and I'm going to fucking put a splodge of a different color on it or something. I'm painting the underside of his mouth. Oh my God, the top side even. Underside because I'm holding the skull upside down. Right. He's missing some teeth. I was really tempted, by the way, to paint one of the teeth gold. Just have one gold tooth. I thought that would be really fun. So I'm still thinking about that. Weird painting a skull today. Eyes, World Eater, and Blades of Corn Armies. Oh my God. I mean, probably isn't as weird as painting a cow skull. Probably not. You're right. Probably weirder painting a cow skull. Oh, I'm just untalented, but also sometimes very overconfident in my abilities, and I've done any painting since school. Angron's favorite belt. You need to paint that stuff and make stuff unbreakable if you've seen it. That's a mood. It's so messy. Sticks like digital sketching. Still remember the last time I did painting, I started off all confident thinking it was going well, and then by the end I was like, whatever. Whatever I was painting was unrecognizable. And I was covered in paint. I mean, fair. The nooks and crannies are hard to get. They are. Filth mongers, the fucking lot of you. So I'm going to get... I'm not going to say it. God, anything I say now will just be turned into a crude double entendre. So I'm just going to get right in here. Get right in there. Get right into the eye socket. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be super easy to cover the white up with like black and whatever, and I can just mess around with it whenever I'm, either not on stream. If I'm just to add little bits of colors to it here and there. But I'm going to try and paint the majority of this on stream if I can. There's a little plug here. There's like a little. I don't think you guys can actually see it very well. Actually, oh, you can a little bit. There's actually, if I paint it white, you'll be able to see it even better. Actually, what am I doing? There you go. Right there. Right there that I've just painted. I want to put an LED in there, but I can't find where that leads to, because there's a hole down the bottom that leads to these two. Then there's another like opening here that allows cables and stuff to come through. But that top one, I can't find like a place for the cable to come through for love nor money. Paint the gold tooth? I'm going to paint the gold tooth. I really want to paint the gold tooth. I just want to paint one of them gold. Just be like, he had a gold tooth. They haven't taken it off. Da, 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 da. I doodle your... I doodle your tundras. Doodle of tundra. Filthmonger's Dovrig, what is... what? Wait, hold on, Dovrig, this is what happens when you don't stream for a while. You have no outlet. I genuinely don't half the time. But even if you meet me at a con and stuff, I just... when I'm relaxed, I just don't care. I'll say anything. Filth. Do you know what we'll do? Let's change the tunes up a little bit. Let's go for... Actually, no. Let's go Rogue Hobbies. Let's go Rogue Hobbies. Yeah. Some Rogue Hobbies music. Love a bit of Rogue Hobbies music. Like I said, I just got to cover this really roughly first. I don't have to go too into detail. Just try and get every little nook and cranny before I go any further. There will be later on where I'll be doing a lot more detail painting, but, you know, like going around bits and bobs and whatever. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to go. Why is there no Rogue Hobbies music? Rogue Hobbies music? Where are we? Is there no Rogue Hobbies music? Can anyone else hear the Rogue Hobbies music? Let me just check. Oh, it's not coming out output. The output wasn't coming out of my ear. That's madness. Huh. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. That's much better. Alchemist Models! I was just chilling out in Alchemist Models stream before this stream. And I told Alchemist to feed the doggo and pet the doggo. And he fed the doggo and pet the doggo. It was awesome. I love the doggo. Such a good doggo. But yes, it is Alchemist Models. Guten Tag. Husvagen. Howdy, Alchemist. Admittedly, I can hear the music on my own. It's the UK Garage House. Don't get me wrong, I didn't have it on the output. So can you guys hear it now? There should be Rogue Hobbies music playing right now. It's quite quiet, because I have it quite quiet anyway. Just as background music, so there's no just random bouts of silence. But yeah, let me know if you guys can hear it. But yes, Alchemist Models. I am painting a Servo skull. Kindly given to me. Would you share the link again, actually? I think Alchemist Models might be interested in this link. Pastel Queer, thank you so much. There is a really awesome link. Can't hear music. Can't hear the music. Should be coming out, but it's very quiet. How's that? Can you guys hear the music now? But yes, thank you, Pastel Queer. If you can grab that link for me from the Discord and share that, I really appreciate it. You're amazing. There it is. So, have a look, Alchemist, at Trident Futureworks. They were the ones who kindly donated... Well, yeah, they donated this skull to Iron Warrior Cosplay from UK Games Expo, which I was shocked to not see you at, by the way. I didn't know. I was kind of shocked. I thought I'd bump into you, if I'm honest. Birmingham NEC. I thought you'd be there. Going around. Right, so... That is the first little layer on. Can you hear the voices too? I've turned it up now, by the way, so if you guys can hear it, let me know, because I've turned it up. It's quite loud in my ear now. Ba, ba, ba. Can you hear the voices too? Ba, ba, ba. There we go. So, yeah, this is what they kindly donated to Iron Warrior Cosplay, and I'm very grateful for it. Genuinely, very, very grateful for it. I haven't painted something 3D printed in such a long time that I'm not really sure how I'm going to manage it, because foam blends a bit differently. Like, with 3D printing, it doesn't really absorb like foam does. Like foam, I can dry foam pretty quickly between layers. Don't get me wrong, this is actually drying quite nicely between layers, if I'm honest. But, yeah, I'm just sponging it a little bit. I've got GriffCon next month, so I need my travel money for that. Ah, GriffCon, yeah, fair. That's fair. The urge to start a Skaven army. Someone please stop me. Someone go stop Pastel Queer. Oh, do I? Yes, I will paint inside the nostrils, actually, so that you can actually see a bit more. That's kind of cool. Wow, that's kind of cool. Is that where it goes? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I'm trying to find where a cable can go from this top socket here. But I'm having a hard time finding it, so I might have to drill one out and try and find a way of getting an LED in there, because I want an LED in there badly, because it looks so... It's such a cool place for a little blinking LED. That'd be really cool to have. Also, Alchemist, my chat is being filthy today, by the way, so watch out. They'll turn anything into a crude joke. It's hilarious. Although I've not exactly been helping, because I've been saying some things. Right, let's get his teeth nice and pearly white. But yeah, if you guys are a fan of Rogue Hobbies, link in description if you go check her out. Obviously, there's a lot of people who already know who Rogue Hobbies is. I don't need to explain, but Rogue Hobbies produced this music and was kind enough to give me all the music and was like, hey, if you need music for your stream, you can totally use mine. And I said, oh my god, that's so cool. I will promote you. Even though she doesn't need promoting, but you know what I mean. My chat's so much the same, not to... But I'm glad your chat is the same. I thought it was just mine. So I'm just giving this another quick little runabout with some white. You guys might not be able to see it on the top-down camera. This SLR is good. This one here, it is good, but it doesn't have autofocus, unlike this one, and it also its white balance isn't great. Even though I've messed with the settings a bit and tried to figure out, like, you know, if you see something white, try and dull yourself down a little bit so people can see. But no, it doesn't quite want to do it. So I have to try and figure something out for the future. But I have been thinking about selling this SLR with the lens and the kit and the cable and everything for it to somebody who's just getting into streaming, because as a first camera, as like a first SLR for you to have, this camera is amazing. Obviously, if you're doing a lot of like top-down work like Alchemist Model does, Alchemist, for example, does a lot of painting, you need the camera to autofocus. But if you don't need autofocus, like I didn't for the longest time, it's really good to have. So I'm trying to figure out whether I'll sell this one and buy another one of the one I've currently got here, my little Sony. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. But as a starting camera, this thing's amazing. I love this camera. Right, start sponging again. Just remember, I'm the dark memer. I don't know, Mr. Titan. Stop. No. There we go. I mean, I get more of your secondhand streaming kit. You mean I get more of your secondhand streaming kit? I mean, look, if you're after a decent SLR, I mean, it's not a bad SLR. It's really good. Check out the lens it's got on it. You ready? Check out the lens it's got on it. It's got a decent lens on it that can... Hold on. There we go. You can zoom right in and then focus. There you go. So I can show you what I'm working on. Now, obviously, it's a work in progress. I've just started. But, yeah, it's really decent. I've got it set perfectly right now for what I need because it's split screen. But if I was to show you that as widescreen, it can stream at 1080. It's amazing. But, yeah, I'm not trying to sell you my camera, but I'm just saying it's decent for a first streaming camera. See, I knew I'd put it down and mess it up. But yeah, so I am just filling some bits in at the moment. just right on the top of the skull here. And then leaving some of the black parts showing, because when I go to do the next layer, which will be more of a skin tone, it'll look a lot better. But I've got a reference image on my screen that I want to sort of copy or emulate if I can. And, also, by the way, don't tell me I want to start streaming. Oh, Pastel Queer wants to start streaming. Obviously, I won't read everything out in Discord, by the way, but I thought that'd be fine, so I thought I'd read that out. Like, if you post something in Discord, something like genuine that I shouldn't read out, I won't, I promise. There we go. Oh, that already looks really good in just white, but it looks too cartoon Halloween-y skull. See? It looks a lot better on this camera than it does this camera, but this camera is just used as top-down for now. No autofocus for me. I set it and make sure it sticks with the lens. Oh, wow, that's dedication. I thought you had autofocus. Man, that's madness. That's actual madness. Oh, yeah, my little bucket of popcorn. My little popcorn bucket that I wash my brushes in. Don't know why I put on an accent for that, but I did. Little bucket of popcorn. Very good, yeah. Let's have a quick gander. Nice. Cool, right. So, heat gun. Now, I know before you panic, you're like, no, don't use a heat gun on 3D printed stuff. It's fine. It'll be on the low setting. Why do I give you that voice chat? I don't know. That's how I imagine you chat. That's how I imagine you guys sound chat. Just, no, don't do it. But I'm hoping that this layer doesn't, like, fully cure. So I'm gonna, obviously, dry it a little bit. And then I'm gonna use another color on top of this, and then try and darken it down. Don't bonk the mod, I'll cry. No bonking in this chat, even though it's Pride Month. No bonking in this chat. Oh god, that stinks. I think my heat gun is dying. Oh, Alchemist! Alchemist, are you still here? Is Alchemist model still here? Don't leave me! Also, I say that, I'm about to go grab some blue roll. Right here, don't worry, I'm grabbing blue roll. Alchemist models. I gotta go for a bit, but I'll be back on the VC. Nice Tom Does Stuff. We'll see you soon. See you soon. Oh, brilliant. So, Alchemist models, check it out. I've already explained this to chat, but I wanted to show you as well. Make sure my gloves aren't covered in paint. They're fine. You know how I tried to do a tutorial for my lasgun, and the audio completely got fucked, basically. So I didn't have the audio for the tutorial. I had the video, but no audio. So I've decided, fuck it, I'll do another one. I wasn't going to throw away the lasgun I was building, because I was like 9 hours into it, and I was almost done. But considering the first lasgun I ever built took 2 weeks of building after work, every night after work for 4 hours, 5 hours, every night after work. It took me 2 weeks, because I was learning. My lasgun, the one I use at Comic-Con all the time, that took me a week. And this lasgun took me 2 days. Let's change camera. Took me 2 days. So many hours. It was 9 hours of audio I did, and about 10 hours footage, because there was an hour where I did some bits that was just, there was no point filming because it was just little filler bits that I was just doing that I was going to do in the other video, the next part of the video. But I'm doing it as like a 2-day build, and got really annoyed at the fact that this happened. But it just means I get to build another one. But here's something really cool. The magazine, the power pack even, whoopsie daisy, the power pack even comes out and clicks in, solid as a rock. And yeah, this is my Deathcore lasgun. I've been working bits of it. I just added the ring to it the other day, that ring there, so you can attach the shoulder strap to it and stuff like that. So yeah, it was 9 hours the first day, 4 hours the next day. So, you know. So yeah, like I was saying, 9 hours plus 4 hours, it was like 13 or 14 hours total. One entire day in the workshop building it, doing the videos and stuff like that. Audio got ruined. Then came down the next day and just finished it off. Got so annoyed, just finished it off. Then roof sealed it and sprayed it, and it works and everything. Did the details and whatnot. But I'm building another one. Then building another one. Because I'm going to make a crate. I'm going to put 3 of them in a crate with some straw and some torn up shredded stuff. Just put it in. And then make a crate with an Aquila on it, and like, you know, Manufactorum, like, you know, Manufactorum : Mars, that kind of thing. That kind of cool shit. That'd be really cool. So I have that, and I can have it open on display with, like, people can see the lasguns just in the crate, like 3 identical brand new lasguns. I think that'd be really cool. And I could just take them out, show people them, put them back in. That'd be really cool. But that's what I'm working on at the moment anyway. But like I said, I've got to do a lot more than that. So actually, let's go back to this one. This one's quite nice. I've got to sort out a lot of stuff for it before I can kick off and start doing the next one. So yeah, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Definitely talking about finishing the workshop. God damn it. God, all of these have started to dry a little bit. It shows when I painted last, doesn't it? Oh God. Oh no, I got a hole in my thumb. I got a hole in my thumb. It is what it is. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm going to build another one. And like I said, I'm going to get a hard drive for this PC. I'm going to put the hard drive in. I'm going to paint this and everything, get it all done. Then I'm going to do the lasgun on stream as well. The next lasgun I'm not going to do on stream. And then I'll be done. I'll have 3 lasguns and I'll be ready to rock and roll. Including my one, which is 4. So I would have built 5 altogether in my time. So that'd be quite cool. I'm trying to get a project done in 2-3 streams, so 6 hours total. Doesn't always work out, but sometimes I manage it. Yeah, it's the thing. It's always a bloody headache. Ironwork Cosplay. Are you going to do the crate up like a Minotaurium crate? Yeah, send me reference images if you can. I was going to spray it like khaki green with some black and browns and stuff on it and make it look dirty like an old crate. Then I had the idea of doing what I did to some of the old woodworking stuff I've done and use a blowtorch and burn the crate so it looks all like old and whatever, and then varnish it and then burn it again to make it look really old and worn or whatever, and then some spray paint and then an Aquila stencil and just do that with white acrylic paint and just try and make that all look cool. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. Didn't mean to tag in the Discord. It's okay, I heard it go ping, it's fine, it's no problem. I Cosplay looking to... Oh yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, many lasguns. Well, I'll own 4. I'll own 4 out of the 5 I've built. I'll own 4, so that'll be kind of cool. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. That's all, just to own that many lasguns, but also do the crate. Now, there has been a little thing in my mind being like, oh, maybe sell one of the lasguns, you know, make some money out of it, because I can't afford to keep all my props. I really just don't have the space. But we've been working out the total cost of, like, you know, the time it takes me to make one, labor, foam, all that kind of jazz. And it's just it's a bit ridiculous, just a little bit insane. So because I've been looking up the 3D printed ones. Now I've also been told off about looking at the 3D printed ones because people have told me don't look at the 3D printed ones because they're much cheaper to produce and manufacture, and you could just click print and it'll print. Whereas I want to You know, I take so much time to build these like myself, and I'm in the workshop, and it's like hours I spend doing stuff, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So whether I'll sell one is another thing, but we shall see. The Pengler! Hello, the Pengler. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm going to go for a very dirty brown skull because I have a reference image in front of me that looks really cool. So I'm going to dab some of this off in a moment, and it's going to look really, really good. Dab on a wagwan. If anyone's watched Top Gear. God, I fucking love Top Gear. I miss Top Gear. I don't like new Top Gear. New Top Gear boring. New Top Gear crap. But yeah, so I'm going to slowly work my way around with... I think it's burnt umber I used. Where the fuck is it? I literally had it in my hand. What the It's literally right in front of me, isn't it? No, it isn't. What? What? I had it in my hand. I emptied it out and then I put it back. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but I put it behind the box. I couldn't see it. Oh, Top Gear for the win. I don't trust 3D printed ones personally. Thank you, JXBO. The JXBO, you get it. You get me. You get me, JXBO. Also, hello, JXBO. How you doing? Welcome, by the way. Holy shit. Yeah, me too. I don't trust 3D printing. I can't do 3D printing. Now, he says while painting a 3D printed skull that I got given as a gift. So it's different. But I will tell you this, the Power Fist fingers for my Iron Warrior, they're going to be reprinted as 3D printed ones again with a twist. With a twist. Does anyone know how to cook umber properly? No, Chaos Gold, I like that one. I like that one. That one's good. No, it's just... It's just... 3D printing stuff just... It scares me a bit. Because, like this, I treated this like a newborn baby on the way home. I was just worried. Every time I took a roundabout, I was like, ugh, put my arm on it. I was like, don't fucking move, don't fall. Just, gosh, don't break. So, yeah, there's a lot of worry and a lot of back and forward with it because I didn't want to fucking break it. And I know they're a bit of a fucker to repair as well, you know, because super glue, yeah, it's all well and good, but people have said use super glue on a 3D printed prop, and it still has that tendency to snap because super glue cures like plastic because it's quite, you know, that's literally how it's supposed to be. It cures like hard, but you could easily just go snap, and it was just, that's it. Whereas I've been told by some like veteran 3D printers to use two-part epoxy glue. Like, you know, the two-part, you mix part A and part B together, comes in a tube that has 2 syringes on it, to use that. And if anything does break, I tend to use that. But believe it or not, actually, I've been using two-part epoxy a lot on the lasgun build. It's gonna be really good because I use it for the steel parts that go inside the stock and stuff. So it's a good laugh. I'm really happy with how this is looking. It's already looking like a proper old, like messed up skull. But the technique I'm doing is taking a little bit of time. Power Fister, yeah. Jokes aside with the wink and everything, but jokes aside, my Power Fist is just a palm. It has no fingers because one of the fingers got completely obliterated. Like, it fell out the van and it broke, and I'm so angry with myself. I put it on the edge of the van, I was like, I'll be fine. It just rolled off, and I heard it fall, and I was like, oh, it's got bubble wrap around it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It wasn't fine. In fact, it was not fine. So that happened, and yeah, it sucks. But my friend Dave Damon is starting up his 3D printing business fully now. He's like really gunning for it. So I'm really proud of him, and I went through him for the first lot of fingers that have lasted me that long. So why not go back to the same guy who 3D printed my original ones to modify the file the way I've worked it out and to get it to basically just be better than the original files that came out that I got. Because the files I bought originally are all well and good, but they've got flaws, and I want to improve on those flaws because that's what I love to do. I love taking things that aren't that great and trying to make them better in my own little way. I'm not saying I could do that to everything, but fuck me, I'll try. Picks in the Swarsmith chat, boss man. Oh, yes. Let's have a gander. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to go for. So the first one you've posted, with loads of little crates, like that one, that's the one I want to go for. But I want to make it more... You know how that one's quite solid, like large pieces? Mine's going to be lots of little planks because I'm using a pallet. I'm using like a real-life pallet to build one because they're going to be real wood. I'm going to make handles for it and stuff too. It's going to be really cool. But that first lot of pictures you sent me, that's going to be what I go for look-wise. I think that'll look sick. I'm really liking how this skull is looking so far. Like I said, this is the second coat. There's a bunch of coats to go on altogether. God, I really do love how it looks already. Look at that. Let's switch to table cam. There you
go. The 4th Legion's number.
The Pengler has just become an aspirant. Welcome, the Pengler. Welcome. Just some info for you then. If you are in the Discord, or even if you're not in the Discord, make sure you link your YouTube account to your Discord in general. When you join the Iron Warrior Discord, you'll get access to the Aspirant channel. There's Aspirant, the Aspirants, the Iron Warriors, the Aspirant, how does it go again? Aspirant, bear with me. There's Aspirant, the Cannon Fodder, Aspirant, Iron Warriors. You guys have your own channel. Then Warsmiths have their own channel again. Sorry, I got away from you a little bit. But welcome. Can we have a hype train? Here's an issue. Here's a slight issue. If I play the hype train, my video doesn't get monetized. I can't monetize my video, and I have to go in afterwards, edit the video, and mute the hype train section of the video. Every time I play the hype train, I have to edit that part out. So what I've been trying to do, and I haven't managed it, unfortunately, what I'm trying to do is my very good friend from Sneaky Zebra, Nick, he is teaching me how to split the audio. So let me just jump back to here. He's teaching me how to split the audio. So with the audio, I'll be able to play the hype train. The hype train will come out of the speakers on my end. It'll come out on stream, but it won't save to the VOD audio. So the audio that goes through and gets saved to YouTube, when I go, okay, let's go, I'll wait. I'll make sure there's like silence. Then I'll play it. The hype train will play. And then I'll come back and I'll give it a few seconds for the audio to kick back in, and then I'll be able to talk again. Now, the hype train still exists. It's still going to happen. Don't worry, don't panic. It'll probably happen next stream, because I will have worked it out by then with Nick. So I'm going to do that. But the hype train will happen. I promise you. Even if it happens right at the end of this stream, because it'll be easier for me to find it and edit it, and I'll make sure that. The hype train comes up. No, the hype train is still chugging away. It's still cracking on. It's still doing its thing, but it has to be silenced, unfortunately, because I then cannot monetize my video. Now, what I had originally planned, and this is an original plan of mine, not very original, but it's what I tried originally, which was I was going to wait for like 5 or 6 people to become members. And then it would just be worthwhile to do it. It'd be worthwhile to do it, and it wouldn't be an issue. But like I said, even when one person does it, I would like to do it if people ask for it, because I enjoy it. But I need to figure out how to split the audio, so I need to talk to Nick Ecott of Sneaky Zebra. He streams Live Action Pixel. He streams on Twitch. So do I. I'm a big train fan. I love trains. I'm meant to be going on a train this Friday, believe it or not, a steam train. In Aberystwyth. A little town, a little seaside town not far from here. And I'm going to go up to Devil's Bridge on a train. That's it. The hype train is under maintenance. Oh my god, I'm going to do that. Do you know what? I'm going to edit that. When I go to the house, I'm going to go up and I'm going to Photoshop a picture of like a train getting repaired. and I'll put the Iron Warrior logo on it, the Iron Warrior helmet even, and I'll be like, the hype train is under maintenance. Coming back soon. That'd be a good laugh. Oh, that'd be so good, actually. That's so funny. That's how you say that. That's how you say Aberystwyth. Yeah, Aberystwyth. That's how you say it. Aberystwyth. It's a lovely seaside town. Oopsie daisy, I just realised. Oh, don't worry, Silver will get over that. It's fine. Silver will go over that. Can I just say how cool that looks? I think that looks sick as fuck. I actually think that looks really cool. Look at the texture and the detail I'm getting. I'm going heavy in some spots and light in the other. I actually gonna go a little bit heavy over here actually. There you go. I'm gonna go bit heavy over there, and I think it looks really good. I think it looks so good. You're not failing it well. You just got to learn a little bit more. It's fine. There's literally no issue. You carry on. I'm gonna make sure the eye sockets are a bit darker, in fact, because I want the eye sockets to be a little bit more sunken in and darker if I possibly can. Let's go around the nose. Now, when I do the cheeks and stuff like this with this brown paint, with this burnt umber, it feels like I'm just doing the skull's makeup. Oh, you look great. You look fine. So the ball is tonight. Although you don't powder the inside of people's noses. There you go. Tell you what, I'm really happy with how this is looking. I was a bit nervous originally, because I've never really painted skulls. Tell you who can paint a skull really fucking well is Ranger of Krieg. Ranger of Krieg's paint jobs on skulls. I have these, you know those hot glue cast skulls I put on loads of stuff. I put on my las gun and stuff like that. Ranger of Krieg paints them up like beautifully, like so realistic. Obviously they're not real. You look at it, it's a flat scale, you don't think it's real, but the paint job looks really good. The paint job looks so good. So I'm just going around a few of these little nooks here and darkening them up a little bit, and I'll be adding a bit of black later once this layer is dried. I am really happy with how this is coming out. This looks so good already. Ooh, there you go. Oh, there you go. This camera is the camera to look at when I show you guys. But like I said, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I will get another SLR at some point. I'll make some more money on YouTube hopefully. And thanks to you guys becoming members, you guys are legends. I'll be able to buy another SLR. That's literally it. Like the money that comes into stream usually gets spent on stream. Like for stream, more cameras, more lights, more microphones, yada yada yada, you know. Hardly, like literally, out of everyone who came down to do the Iron Warrior Cosplay Q&A, no one wanted fuel. It was so nice. I was like, oh, you guys are so supportive. You guys are so fucking awesome. Like, nah, fuck it, keep it. It was a pleasure. And I'm like, ugh, stop. And the guys even got a hotel in Carmarthen. They got a hotel in my local town. And I was like, oh my god. And they were like, no, mate, we don't want money. And I was like, thank you. But yeah, legends, the fucking lot of you. Seriously, love it. Really, really appreciate it. You guys genuinely help me. You keep the lights on. And with that, this bit is done. That looks really cool. Apostle, silence. You're fine. You did nothing. You did nothing, Apostle. You're supporting me continuously. You're fine. There's literally no issue with it, trust me. There was never an issue. I offered everyone the same thing. But I never told other people what other people had done because you don't want to do that. That's horrible. Otherwise, people would be like, oh, well, if they did, I think I have to. It's like, no, you don't. It doesn't matter. I had such an incredible time. That looks so fucking good. Does that look, I think that looks amazing. I might not add any black. I might just add a little bit more, I might add some, where is it? Van Dyke Brown, maybe. Oh, maybe some... Got an idea. The forbidden powder. What's the forbidden powder? The bog marmy looks Look is coming along very well. Alchemist model is not a problem at all, my friend. Not a problem at all. Same with Apostle. Not a problem at all. Really, really appreciate it. Both of you. You guys are awesome. Yes, I have been Dabba Dovey. Yes, I have. Because it has a bit of my name in it. Right, let me just... Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well. Oh, sorry, Yarrick. Yeah, I like that joke. That joke really has tickled me. It's tickled me pink. Now notice I haven't dried this layer. That's because I'm doing the Bob Ross method of wet on wet painting. Is wet. P-Funk Poet, don't apologize. You're not late. This isn't a class. You're fine. Seriously. Enjoy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The more the merrier. Love seeing people. It's awesome. I really appreciate you guys coming back. Actually, there's how many... do you know what? I've not checked how many viewers we have tonight. I would love to know. Hey, 11 concurrent viewers. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Holy shit. But yeah, it's such a good time. It's such a good time. I'm having such a good time. I'm currently painting a Servo skull for those of you who have just joined us, P-Funk Poet, just so you know. I'm painting a Servo skull. Let's move this over a little bit. There we go, so I can see better. There we go. Currently painting a Servo skull. And I'm trying to make it, I don't know, I would say trying to make it look real, I guess. But obviously, there's a limit to my painting skills. But just, if you've watched Bones, the TV show, I've got a Servo skull, right, which is painted okay. It's a costume shop Halloween skull that's been painted up to look pretty cool with like wires and stuff on it. It looks really sick. I've got that picture, but then I've got 2 pictures of Bones, the TV show, with Temperance Brennan holding skulls. And I've always liked the way those skulls looked on the TV show. So I thought to myself, what a wonderful world. No, I thought to myself, I really like the look of that skull, and that's one of the skulls I'm copying. You know? Kind of looks like the Decayed Master in classic Doctor Who. Ooh, I like that. I freaking love Bones. Bones is such a good TV show. Bones is such a good TV show. And I'd fight anyone who says it isn't. It's such a good TV show. I enjoyed it. There was some times I literally face palmed at some of the lines and some of the acting and stuff. You just go, oh, for fuck's sake. But no, it was such a good TV show. I occasionally go back and watch an episode or 2. I couldn't watch it from start to finish again. I just couldn't. It's not really my thing, like, to watch it from start to finish again. There's only 1 or 2 things I've done that with, like Rick and Morty. I'll watch like Rick and Morty from start to finish again. But there is the occasional episode where I'm like, I know exactly what's going to happen at every turn, so I'll just skip that episode. But yeah, I do it occasionally. Oh, I tell you what I did recently rewatch was Black Books with Dylan Moran and Bill Bailey. I loved that. Loved that TV show. Oh, Black Books was such a good show. I miss Black Books. What do you think of New Doctor Who? Haven't watched the new ones. I only watched 2 episodes of Female Doctor Who. I haven't watched... I watched the special with... Who's that actor from How I Met Your Mother? What's his name? Oh, I've forgotten his name. But I watched it with David Tennant and him, and when the new Doctor appears and they play catch and it's all cool. And I watched that one because there was so much hype. And I absolutely loved it. Black Books is my serotonin show. I fucking love Black Books. Oh, so sometimes I'm Bill Bailey and sometimes I'm Bernard Black. It's just so true. Neil Patrick Harris. Neil Patrick Harris was in it, and he played the toy maker, I think. And I watched that one. I think that's the last one. I watched. I didn't like the writing with the female Doctor. Again, sorry, I can't remember her name. I'm really bad with names. For anyone who knows me, I'm really bad with names. Great with faces, shit with names. Wow, I've really fucked this brush up a little bit, haven't I? Oh well, shit happens. Yeah, I don't get me wrong. I watched 2 or 3 episodes, I think, and I was just like, God Almighty, I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was. Don't get me wrong, I didn't watch all of Peter Capaldi, and I love Peter Capaldi. I think Peter Capaldi is such a good actor in general. I think, you know, he's so good. If you guys have ever watched I think it's The Thick of It, I think. You know, the government TV show. It was on forever ago. I can't remember. I think it was The Thick of It. If anyone can Google it, let me know. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, the Thick of It was such a good TV show. But I did not enjoy some of the new Doctor Who's that have come out. I haven't watched any of the new ones, but my friend Michael Van Kesteren made the new Sonic Screwdriver, which I think is fucking amazing. For David Tennant. I thought that was really cool. Just knowing people in the biz. It's very cool. Jodie Whittaker. That's Jodie Whittaker. Sorry, like I said, bad with names, terrible names, but good with faces. Yes, that is it. I think it's called The Thick of It. I don't know what it's called. Okay, Google. TV show where Peter Capaldi swears a lot. It's the only thing I can think of. The Thick of It. Thank you very much. It was called The Thick of It. Fuck yeah. I'm so good. Fuck yeah. But yeah, like I said, The Thick of It, fucking hilarious. There was so many episodes of The Thick of It that I was in stitches, and it just made me very happy. What's going on here? Okay. Well, I have a metric ton of messages as per usual while I'm streaming, but it is what it is. Hold on, you know the guy who made the... Yes, I do. His name's Michael Van Kesteren. He is an absolute legend. He and I have Ghostbusted together. He has an incredible proton pack, and his ecto goggles. Oh my god, his ecto goggles are stunning. I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. I got to hold them and study them, and I have begged him for like 3-4 years, if not more, for a pair, because I was gonna, I'll throw money at you, please. But the thing is, he's an incredibly talented, artist, if you will. He's just really talented. He does really amazing work, but that's the downside. Is I wouldn't know what his work is worth, because I think it's worth an incredibly large amount of money. So for him to go, here's a pair of ecto goggles, I'd go, okay, I will start paying him in installments. Please don't send me the bailiffs, that kind of thing. But it's been ages since we talked about it. I actually should message him about it. Ask him. I'll link him this part of the stream, and I'll be like, hey, I talked about you on stream and how amazing you are. Do you remember that time I asked you for a pair of ecto goggles? Please. But yeah, he's incredible. Yep. I don't know if he did the Sonic remote. I can't tell you if he did the Sonic remote, but he did do David Tennant's sexy new screwdriver. That was really cool. Also, if you've watched his Dark Material, I think it's his Dark Material. God, I need to check. Again, names of things. His Dark Material. I think it's called that. Yes, it is. His Dark Material. Is it His Dark Material? God damn it. Let me check. Yes. My friend Michael Van Kesteren made these. Oh God, hold on. The brightness was all blown out. My friend Michael made these for his Dark Materials. His Dark Material. He made the devices. Really, really cool. Yeah, and it's awesome to have friends like that and just know people like that. It's just so cool to be like, I know him, and like on the credits at the end of Doctor Who going, there he is. It's really cool. Yeah, his Dark Material, really good. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched a fair few episodes, and I thought it was awesome. Just checked him on LinkedIn. He did comic design for Dread. Love that. Yeah, he also, get this, built and designed the Gatling gun in Dread. that really cool Gatling gun. He also worked with Mr. T for the helicopter Snickers advert where he pulls a lever and launches Snickers. He built that as well. He's an absolute legend. Genuinely, such a nice guy. I miss him. I haven't seen him in a long time. I need to message him and catch up with him. I really do need to chat to him again and sort of be like, poke him a little bit about the Ecto goggles and be like, hey, I love you. Please, Ecto goggles, please. Please, Ken has Ecto goggles. But yeah, that's my oh shit, there's still some white left on this. Okay. Do you know what? I'm not overly pleased with how that looks. Some of the black isn't great. I'll add little bits here and there around things, but I'm going to be very gentle with it. But yeah, I've never seen that Snickers advert. What the fuck? Yeah, if you Google like Mr. T Snickers advert UK, I think it was just in the UK. It might have been in several places. But Mr. T is in a helicopter, and behind him is well, you can't see him obviously, but behind him on set was Michael pulling levers and doing stuff, and it was really cool. Yeah, Michael has worked on a lot of stuff. I want to get Michael on stream. I want to get him as a guest on my stream, but I don't know whether he'd go for it, but I'm hoping he would. Fingers crossed, you never know. I could always ask, and because if you never ask, you never get. Or if you don't ask, you don't get. So that's what I'm going to do. So season 6, it'll be season 6. Get season 6 going. Get my friend Michael on and be like, this is my friend Michael. He's a legend. He's such a nice guy. I keep worrying. I keep worrying that I say his last name incorrectly, but yeah, really nice guy. I'm using this Mars Black very sparingly because I do not want to go overboard with it. Oh, looking very snazzy. But yeah, he's awesome. He's really, really awesome, and it's cool knowing people like that. Like I said, it's just awesome knowing people like that. Like, I'm not just trying to name drop, but he is cool. When I see some of the stuff he does, and when he would tell me about some of the things he's done in the past and what movies and stuff he's worked on, I'm just like, oh my god. But yeah, and he's a fellow Ghostbuster. The fellow Ghostbuster. Apologies, I'm not using this camera that much, but occasionally I need to get right in and see some of the parts that I'm painting, and I really, really can't afford to have it right in front of the camera, unfortunately. There we go. Right, so I've added some like dark shading in some areas. Some dark areas. Thought that looks really good. I did the eye socket a bit darker as well. Not this one, this one. So hopefully that comes out and looks really good. I'm gonna do this black again. I'm gonna spread it around that a little bit. I really do hope this comes out looking sick as fuck. Fingers crossed. Now then, I'm gonna do the nose. So many notifications going off on my phone, but I'm not gonna sit here and check my phone while I'm on stream. So I'm gonna continue with the nose brushing of this filthy skull. I tell you what, I'm blowing my own trumpet a little bit. I have been getting much better at painting, and I'll give you an example. Have you guys seen the post I did with the wood texture effect I did on my bolt cutters? I cannot tell you how proud I am of those things. I blew my own trumpet at UK Games Expo because I carried them around with me. And people were like, oh, cool. And I was like, do you want to see my new bolt cutters? Being like, do you want to see them? I've done a really good job on them. I really have. But no, I was just really proud of myself because I've been working on this technique for a while, trying to figure out how to get these like bolt cutter handles to look like, or wire cutter handles to look like wood. But I wanted them to look like wood that had been slowly like worn out over time. And it's been getting there. But so. Sorry, the light isn't great. My light is over there. I actually should turn it a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that'll be a bit of a better look for you. I wanted it to look a bit messed up and gnarly. Like I said, a little bit more bits and bobs here and there, and I'll be cracking on with the next bit then. I really appreciate that, Bengley. It was awesome seeing you two. Really, really was. Genuinely. My deathcore, for those of you who don't know, some story time. I spent over 17 hours in my deathcore cosplay on the Saturday of UK Games Expo. Over 17 hours. Never again. It was so dumb. But I loved every second of it because I got to take part in an awesome skit as part of The Dark Room with John Robertson. For those of you who don't know The Dark Room, go check out John Robertson over on Instagram. He's also on Twitch. You'll find all of his links there. He's a legend. John Robertson, The Dark Room. It's incredible. Just get rid of that. Bit too much there, in my opinion. There we go. That's more like it. Right. So I added a little bit too much. Oh, God. Note to self, don't throw the... I added a little bit too much black to one spot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my... That's Van Dyke Brown. Burnt umber. I'll get my burnt umber out again a little bit and cover it up a little bit. Mistakes were made. Thank you, Pastel Queer. I really appreciate that. You spent 14 hours in your Red Guard at Comic-Con. Fuck. It's madness, honest to God. Just 17 hours. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was like 2:30 in the morning when we got back. It was just, oh my God, it was a time, but fuck did I enjoy it. There we go. Make sure I don't ruin this. But yeah, I'm going to be careful. Throw skull. I didn't throw it. Nuh-uh. At MCM London, all we kept doing was going, nuh-uh, and going, what the fuck do you mean, nuh-uh? Oh, I tell you, it was such a good fucking time. MCM was incredible. So was UK Games Expo. Everywhere I've been to recently has just been so much fun. Apostle, are you heading off, right, boss man? I've got to bounce. Lots to do. A little time to do it. Catch up, Blaze. Have a good one, Apostle. Thank you so much again for the reference images. And thank you again for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. You have no fucking idea. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really, really helps a lot. It helps the channel. It helps me. It helps me get more cool shit to do for you guys. Except this skull was donated. It's so cool. If you could post the link again for me, Pastel Queer, if you could post the link again for me to the legends that gave me this skull. I'm going to try and make sure I let them know I've been plugging them. I'm going to be putting it in the description at the end of the video as well, the end of the stream. I'll be putting their link in the description so people can see it. So if you're watching this and you can't see chat because chat hasn't like loaded or anything, you can go to the description and you can check them out there. Thank you, Apostle. I'll be posting pictures of the skull and stuff too, so you'll be able to see some cool pictures of this after. But right now, I'm literally just focusing on The actual scully face bit is what I'm focusing on right now. Focus. Forward focus. Again, apologies for sounding silly. Just getting all the... Trying to get, like, where it would be dark and where it would have rotted sort of naturally. But it's hard to do that when you don't know where a skull rots naturally. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I put it on the table and I was painting away and you guys couldn't see. That is looking sick as fuck, mate. Mate, that looks sick as fuck. Hocus pocus, there's a pizza on your focus. I like that. I like that. I like that. I don't know why I pointed this way. You're here, chat. That's the kind of thing I want to Google. Otherwise, you end up on a visit from the FBI. FBI, open up! Right, so, I have one of these open. Let's check before I do anything. Raw sienna. I might use some raw sienna, but what I'm looking for is... What the f... There's no way. There's no way, man. I think I have all of them. Do I have all of them? I have the entire collection. Yes, I do. Holy crap. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's funny. So get this. I have burnt umber, raw umber, burnt sienna, raw sienna. I have all of them. I have the entire collection. I have the entire collection of all the umbers. Very good, very good. So good. This raw umber's nice, but that's not what I used. So I have another. So this is also burnt umber. These two burnt umbers are different colours. You can even tell on stream. You can even tell on stream. This one and this one are different colours. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, I want burnt sienna is what I want. I'm tired, gonna lay down. Oh, Six Mongers, hope you're okay. Hope it hasn't been too much of a long day for you. This will be a bit of a, like, you know, chill stream. Like I said, it's the Joy of Chaos painting stream. It's the Joy of Chaos. The Joy of Chaos, even though it's got a loyalist Aquila on it. But no one, don't tell anyone. Why can no one cook the umber or sienna? It's very difficult to cook. Cooked sienna? Can I have a medium rare sienna, please? That'd be really awesome. Uh-oh, he has bamboozled himself. I really did. I seriously bamboozled myself just now. I had no fucking idea what was going on. I was like, Mom, Dad, help. Right, okay. Let's get this on. I'm going to blend this into some of this. Ah, yeah, boy. Blend this in. Actually, let's dry this layer. Then... Sorry if this is very loud. I'm going to dry this layer first. How does this sound on stream, by the way? Is this really loud for everyone, or is it, like, super quiet? Ooh, that smells very, very acrylic-y. Oh, that's very acrylic-y. Just realised as well. Got to do the underside. The underside is where I'm going to probably forget the most. But as long as I can make it look like half decent on the underside, no one will really see the underside. I'm not really going to hand the skull to people because it's 3D printed. And I don't want to fucking break it after all this work I'm doing on it. Let's get some black. Put black right in where the teeth used to be. There's some missing teeth, so I'm going to stab some black into it. Perfecto. That's nice. Okay. Can't hear the heater, but you sound robotic. Ah, okay, fair enough. Because I've never really looked back at a VOD to hear what it sounds like when I'm using the heat gun. You only hear it when you speak. Ah, cool. So I have, because I finally adjusted my microphone correctly. Finally, that's a big finally. Trust me. I've got the noise gate sorted. I looked up a tutorial and a guy was showing people how to set up your noise gate correctly for when you're doing stuff like this. So if you're using loud tools or whatever, and it makes your microphone shut off. But obviously when I speak, it comes back on, but it wants to shut off when there's loud noises, which is really good. Oh, this is looking so good. Well, I do say so myself, blowing my own trumpet, but yeah. I'm so happy with this. Swear to God, is if after I paint this and I'm taking pictures of it for you guys and I fucking drop it. I'm waiting for it. Nuh-uh! No, I know it is, but like it's the weird thing. That's why I was like, oh fuck, I can't believe I'm saying this. But it was like when I like use the heat gun on props and stuff, I can't smell the acrylic paint. But because this is fucking 3D printed, it was just like out of the blue, really strong, and I've never smelled it that strong in my life. Which sienna did I use? Was it raw? No, it wasn't. It was the more orangey one. There it is. It was burnt sienna. Weird though, right? That the burnt and raw siennas are like lighter. If it's burnt, shouldn't it be darker? Because when you burn a steak, it's not a lighter color. It becomes darker. Right. Continuing with the edge detail. Could say I'm edging. No. Pride Month. Hashtag Pride Month. That's my excuse now. Every time I say something like that, hashtag Pride Month. Yeah, Pride Month. Oh yeah. Oh my God, this is looking so good. Sorry, I know I'm blowing my own trumpet. But I'm just happy. I'm happy. Oh, look at all the hearts. My watch gave me a loud noise warning today. Oh my God. Thing is though, right, what's really worrying about that though is I think that would happen with me too. Like if someone came up to me and I was like, and I hadn't seen them like for ages, and I'd be like, oh my God, hi, I'm surprised their watch just doesn't go, quickly, move away from the loud noise. Your eardrums cannot take it. The Pride Month scapegoat, absolutely. What are you doing? Pride Month. Like, you were caught speeding? It's Pride Month. I was going 69. Pride Month, go fuck yourself. In a 20? Those of you who don't know, Wales has the single most retarded fucking law, where they changed all the 30-mile-an-hour zones to 20-mile-an-hour zones. Why? Why? God damn it, why? So stupid. So stupid. They might overturn it. I really hope they overturn it. God, I hope they overturn it. I'm focusing all of this, right, on all of the skull detail and stuff like that. I've got all the silver to do. I've got all the mechanical parts and stuff to do too. But obviously, that will be for another stream. And I've got a surprise for you guys. It's tomorrow's stream. That's right. I have been given a forced day off tomorrow. They just didn't give me a shift because they're arseholes. So I'm gonna be doing another stream tomorrow. Probably same time, 6 o'clock onwards. Probably. See how it goes. So hope you're free, Pastel Queer. I hope so. Let me know. If not, it's fine. I love you anyway. Pride Month. Yeah. I'm doing a stream tomorrow as well, where I'll be doing probably the metallics on this. I'm probably not going to do the metallics tonight, but I'm going to focus on trying to get this to look as sick as fuck. It's got a lot of work left to do on it because I'm doing all the highlights and stuff, but Got to do all the edge bits now. Wait, Wales uses miles per hour? Or what? Was that? No, okay. We use miles per hour. In the UK, it's all miles per hour. We're not kilometers per hour. We're all miles per hour. Miles per hour. So, our national speed limit. So I don't know if you guys know what this is, but a national speed limit is basically like the max speed you can do on like a normal road, not a motorway or a dual carriageway, like a normal road, and that's 60. And it's governed by a white sign with a black line through it, and that means national speed limit, 60 miles an hour, okay? Now, you'd have villages and towns and stuff like that that would give you signs being like 20 or 30, yada, yada, yada. But then Mark Drakeford, or Dripford, fucking asshole guy, decided I'm going to do every 30 zone into a 20 zone before I leave office because I'm an asshole. And yeah, he left, and now we're stuck with 20 mile an hour zones everywhere where 30 mile an hour zones used to be. Now, 20 mile an hour zones have always been outside schools because children. And that's fine. I don't care about that. That's, that's literal safety. But to do it everywhere is infuriating because doing it in places that just don't need it, there's like 5 or 6 places on my way to work that don't need 20 mile an hour zones in a 30. It's just ridiculous. It's just the dumbest decision ever made by a politician here in Wales. I hate it. I hated it. As soon as it came in, I was like, what the fuck? And they changed the signs, and so many people refused to do it. So many of the signs got vandalized as soon as they came out. It was so funny. I'm going to South Wales at the end of the month near Carmarthen. Do you recommend anywhere to go? The Pengler, I'm literally 27 minutes from Carmarthen. You're literally in my territory. You're on my turf. You're in my zone. How dare you not tell me that you want to go out for like a snack or a how'd you do or a handshake? How dare you? You're in my turf. How dare? Yeah, me too, Chaos Call. Yeah, me too. Children can just like, it's natural selection. It's not natural selection, I'm so sorry. But no, it happened. It was annoying. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Every 30 is now a 20. But we can still do 70 on the motorways, so that's fine. So as soon as you're done having to suffer through all the 20 zones, you can then kick your feet up and do 70 on the motorway. Because everybody does just 70 on the motorway. Just 70. No faster. No slower. Right. Let's wash this super quick. Right. Let's get the boot umber. Water that down a little bit. And start doing these little bits. I want to do around the sockets. And shout out again, by the way, to the Pastel Quit. Thank you so much for being my mod tonight. Ranger of Krieg is away doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but he was unable to attend tonight. And that's fine. I'm not mad. No, he's off doing his own thing, and that's all well and good. End of this month as well, my mods get paid. So thank you so much to my amazing mods. You guys will get paid at the end of this month. Because thanks to everyone who have just subscribed, I've hit my threshold. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You literally keep the lights on. And I thank you a million. You also help me pay my mods, because I genuinely feel my mods need to get paid now. Because I'm asking them to do a lot of hours for nothing. So now I'm going to ask them if they want to get paid. And they do. Except for Nate the Chill Valhalla. Nate the Chill Valhalla doesn't want anything. He won't take anything. And I'm like, fair enough. That's the thing. Can't force people to take money. Right. What do you think? I'm quite proud of this. If I do say so myself. I might take this back with me to the house and be like, look, Steph, a fucking skull. Or I'll just take pictures. Either way. She might be watching. I don't know. She's been back from work for a bit, so I don't know whether she's watching. If you are watching, send me a message. Then I'll know you're watching. So, I have got some really nice colours in here that genuinely accent the way the skull looks on my screen. And I'm really, really happy with how it's turning out slowly. So now I'm going to have a quick look at it in front of me. I don't want it to look like just a generic Halloween skull. I'm trying to get it to look as semi-realistic as possible. You know. I've got to duck out. Hazard Four Eyes, thank you so much for being here. You're a legend. Thank you so much. Happy Pride Month. Go, my child soldier. Geneva Convention? Don't you mean the Geneva Suggestions? You've been talking to Harry too much. They can learn the fun new game of crew-served weapons. Jesus. No, brother. I miss having anger of the Krieg yell potatoes in my ear, though. I love it. Oh, by the way, they want to try and bring in mandatory service for 18-year-olds in the UK. How dumb is that? Genuinely can't believe that. When that came out, I was actually livid when that came out. I was like, I'm fucking sorry, what? It's the stupidest thing. And I don't know why Rishi Sunak? I fucking don't know. I'm shit with names. Mr. Prime Minister is trying to do it, and I don't know why. And it's just so stupid. Still can't believe he's trying to do it, though. I'm 30, so I don't have to worry. I'm 31, so... But I still think it's stupid for them to try and do that to the younger generation. Hey, here you go, mandatory service. They're going to be like, no. It's going to happen. There's so many people who are just going to go, no, go fuck yourself. I don't want to die for no reason. So yeah, it's going to be... Now I understand it's not straight into the army and off you go. I get that. But that's what they want. Now, hats off to everyone who is in the army, genuinely. Those who have served, those who are currently serving. Massive respect to you. You wanted to go into that, and that's incredible. I can't believe you'd want to go into it. It's, I think, like, brave as fuck. Like, well done. I wouldn't, personally. Right, Chaos Gold? Right? Like, right? it's cannot stress it enough. Right. That looks good. Oops. Sit up. There we go. Right. Where's my sand color? Rose vanilla. Where's sand? That's sand? Sand. Nah, just mandatory service. Mandatory! I wanted to go into the army, but nah. Too much depresso. Espresso depresso! Completely understand that, my friend. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just using a bit of sand, because it's not like pure white. And what I'm doing is I'm going over some of the highlighted bits that I want to pick out, and then I'm going to go back over it with some burnt umber, and then they'll stick out a little bit more. I'm not going to go over too much of it, because I only need a little bit to highlight. my cheekbones and stuff, just so... There's definitely a dark bit over here I'm going to highlight. There we go. And the teeth and stuff. And the brim of his brow. There's just one or two little bits I wanted to highlight before I go back into some of the burnt umber and burnt sienna and go back over it. And then darken it down again. There we go. Already working like a treat. I did look up some stuff on my colour wheel before I started. And I was like, what complements this colour? There you go. So I've lightened his face up a little bit now so I can redarken it because there's some bits on it that were too dark for my liking. Far too dark. Far too dark. I'm going to put a little bit of my burnt umber. Mix that with literally like 2 little dots of black because Mars Black is so strong. When I go to Wales, I'm taking my cosplays. The Pengler, we need to meet up. Really hope it's not when I'm like fucking around somewhere else. You have to let me know when you're coming down. I'd love to meet up. If you want to meet up, you don't have to. Like I don't want to force you to, and I would never force anyone to meet up with me, but I'd like to if you're coming down. That's more like it. I'm getting there. I gotta go. If you're still streaming, I'm back in a bit. I'll be still streaming, trust me. I'll be here. I'll still be here for a little bit longer. Not too much longer, but I will be back. I will be back again tomorrow. But yes, thank you, Pengler. See you in a bit. Okay, this is already looking really good. Get a bit of that in with it. Bit of mist. Oh, do you know what? That's more like what I wanted. That's more like what I wanted. A bit lighter on the front and then darker at the back. Sorry, lighter at the back, like more ready. So I'm going to try and blend that in a little bit. There you go. I wanted the face to look a little bit more messed up. I think that looks really good. I'll try and add a bit more burnt umber into it if I can. Not burnt umber, burnt sienna. Touch of the Mars Black. That's really good. Right, drop that there for a second. Feel free to jump into the VC, chill out and stream. Chill out in the VC. It'd be really nice to see people in the VC just hanging out. And dry this brush super quick. Oh, my phone's fully charged. I am fully charged. Starting work, are you with 5 guys? Whatever floats your boat. See what I did there? Happy Pride Month. Oh, I love it. What a laugh. Come on, someone had to do the joke. Damn it. Accidentally touched some of the sand paint when I was going in for some of the burnt umber. There we go. Damn it, Doverick! Penny for every time I've heard that. Damn it, Doverick! Oh, damn it. Damn it, Doverick! Oh, come... Oh my god, get fucking paint. There we go. Five Guys pretty good. Tell you what, it's just too expensive that for me. Like, I'll talk around all the year. I do love Five Guys, but fucking god, it's expensive. But if you're going to be working at the one in Cardiff, Pastel Queer, then I can come to you and you can give me a staff discount. You know, why not? You know, help a brother out, help a guy out, you know, help a brother from another mother. Yeah, that's it. This is it. This is what I wanted. Cartman mode activated. Yeah, literally. My favorite thing is Ranger of Krieg does that so well. Miss him. I haven't seen him in ages. This is looking fucking mint. Let's get inside the eye socket a bit more. Inside the eye socket hasn't been quite done up the way I want it. There we go. It's more like it. It was just black, so I've added a bit of burnt sienna and burnt umber mixed together and try and do it up a little bit. What? Wow, 50% discount. God damn. Now I want a Five Guys. God, I'd love a Five Guys right now. I'm starving. I do this stupid thing where I'll come down, I'll set up stream nice and early, and then I'm like, cool, I got loads of time. Go get something to eat. And I don't. I just sit here and prepare stream. Because contrary to popular belief, I'm actually a little bit ready when I go live. At least I have most of the things ready. Don't get me wrong, I've messed up plenty of time before. So happy with how this looks. Right, let's try do this bit a little bit better. I'm not quite pleased with the... He's got like a divot in his head. I'm not quite happy with how it looks. I'm going to try and bring it out a little bit. There we go. A touch of the Mars Black. Ooh, nice. I'm happy with that. That would be a very full bed. No joke. I'll let you feel the dent next time I see you. Jesus wept, didn't it? A dent like that? That's a fucking dent and a half. It's probably what killed him. Poor Yarrick. cool. Almost at an end. This is quite nice. I like this. Ooh. Some little bits I missed. There we go. Right, well, here we are so far. Might change back to this camera. There we go. I think that looks pretty sick. Like I said, sadly the stream camera doesn't do it much justice, but I'm very happy with how this looks so far. I've just spotted one or two bits I need to sort out, but I'm really happy with how this looks so far. Let's go for a bit of just straight black. Mix it in. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks. Especially the top of the head, top of the skull. I think the top of the skull looks really good. I think it looks really fucking sick. Like I said, I will be painting one of the teeth slightly like a tarnished gold. I think it'll just look really good. And do the bridge of his nose a little bit better. That's the thing, I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I try and get everything right, but I'm never going to be 100%, but I'm very happy with how he looks. I just need to fiddle around with him just a little bit more before I'm fully satisfied. And then I'll give him the once over with the heat gun then. And then I'll be able to start a little bit on the silver details. But we are going to take a short break. I'm going to be right back for a little bit while I go get a drink. Really nice to see so many of you still here. 9 of you out of 11 so far. It's really, really nice. Thank you so much for being here. Really means a lot. I know my my streams don't tend to be the most, fast-paced, the most entertaining, but I really hope you are enjoying yourselves nonetheless. Ooh, shaking the table like crazy. My sponge has a split in it. God damn it. I only just opened this not long ago. I was doing the lasgun. Right. So, I also need to hydrate. Yes, so do I. I have not drunk anything in a hot minute. So, we are going to be right back. We're going to be right back super quick. I shan't be long. I'm just going to go grab myself a drink. But please, for now, enjoy. Chill out, go grab yourselves a drink, go pee, and then enjoy yourselves. We're going to hail the hydrates. I'll do it now. With the hail hydrates. Was that loud? It didn't sound very loud. Oh, I have no audio on this panel. That's funny. So I have no Stream Deck audio on this panel. I think that's really funny. Well, I might sort that out now before I go. Studio mode? Yes, it is. Cool. Right. Solo cam, which has audio sound alerts. Solo cam, audio alerts. Why isn't that working? For some reason, my Stream Deck audio isn't coming through. I don't know why. Stream Deck audio, you're always playing up. Stream Deck audio. Weird. If you guys can hear it, let me know. But this is the first technical issue of the night. This is the first technical issue of the whole night, which made me very happy, if I'm honest. The first technical issue of the night. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to try my absolute best to fix this. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. There's nothing I can do about it. But other than restart the whole stream, which I'm not going to. Madness. No, does not want to work at all. Oh well, I'll figure it out. But for now, I'm just going to be right back. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Oh, should I do... No, I won't do that. I bet you it won't work, so I'm not going to do that. Back in a moment. There we go. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. I was looking at the Stream Deck stuff for the audio and everything for why the Stream Deck isn't doing the noises and stuff. Couldn't tell you. I've looked into it and it has no... It doesn't show me like left and right audio channels. It doesn't show me that it's active or anything, which is really weird considering I have it on and it's working. Like I'm changing all the scenes and stuff. So I looked into audio sound alerts and it has that sorted for what's it called? Streamlabs. But it doesn't have the audio for like the Stream Deck and stuff, even though like I have it here, but it says it just doesn't. So I'm not trying to mess you guys around, but I'm trying to figure out why it's not doing it. If that just came through, please tell me. Because if that just worked, then I've just figured it out. So let me know. Did that audio come through for anyone? The drinking noise? I've got an Oreo cake. Oh. I wonder where Iron learned his spanking technique. Jesus Christ. I heard it. Oh, awesome. So it does work then. Brilliant. So,
Hello there.
there you go. So that works. Good. So I managed to fix it. Although, I don't know why when I change to a different scene, the chat like buggers off. The chat just disappears because I haven't got it refresh the browser source when it becomes active. I haven't got that. Oh, maybe shut down source when it's not visible then. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I've tried that. That'll start now. So if you start chatting in chat again, it'll come up here. But it shouldn't change around when it's doing it. Hey, my girlfriend's watching. Hey, Steph. So she's just messaged me. I love the Be Right Back screen. Yeah, I love the Be Right Back screen. Ah, it's so nice. So happy that she's up. Ah, love it. But yeah, since you're watching, since my girlfriend is watching, since you are here and watching the stream, I'm going to show you how cool this looks. Let's go both. Yeah, why not? Might as well show you both. Check it out. This is what the skull currently looks like. I was going to show you later on. I was going to show you. Like I said, the lighting's quite strong in here, so it's always difficult to really show like the color of stuff. But both the cameras, as you can see, have different outlooks on how it looks. So, but yeah, how cool does this look? Now, obviously, I've just started. I'm not that far. Well, I'm 2 hours into it, I think. Well, actually, no, probably an hour into it because I spoke for quite some time, catching everybody up on everything that's been happening. But yeah, I think it looks sick as. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Hello there, General Kenobi. General Kenobi. But yeah, this is what the skull currently looks like. I'm loving how sort of patinaed and old and messed up it is. Like I said, I've got the reference image in front of me from Bones, the TV show, because I really like the way the skulls and stuff look in that show. I lightened the face up a little bit because it was a bit too dark, so I've lightened the face up a little bit. I used some sand and then I laid it up with some burnt sienna and burnt umber. I'm now going to go into a slightly lighter brown again. I'm going into raw umber. Going to use some of that. Now I'm going to let this have time to dry, and my paintbrush has dried a bit. I love having a very supportive girlfriend. It's so awesome. She just messaged me telling me how fucking awesome it looks. I'm very happy. But like I said, I'm going to go in here, just dirty up some spots here and there. Not all over it, just some random spots here and there with some of this umber. And like you said, no one knows how to fucking cook umber. It's either raw or it's burnt. There we go. And speaking of skulls and shit, speaking of skulls and stuff, we went to see Furiosa last night. Hell of a film. Really enjoyed that film. Because I'm a big Mad Max fan. And that had some cool skulls in it. Very cool skulls. A lot of motorbikes. A lot of motorbikes. Lots and lots and lots. Lots and lots and lots. Where is my chocolate brown? Chocolate brown. Oops, sorry. Chocolate brown. There it is. But yeah, guys, how are you enjoying the stream again? Because I'm back. And like I said, I'm doing another one tomorrow. I'm very, very excited. But let me know what you guys think. Do not look back in the chat. If you don't like dodginess suggestions to newcomers. Oh, come on. Where is... Yarrick would still be alive if you hadn't transcribed with an angry Ronald. I also had to hydrate. Nah, this fun really get... Repeat the cosplay. Yay, technical difficulties. I'm grabbing a drink. I'm so confused. How far back do I need to go? Raw Sienna, burnt Sienna. Why Sienna? Why? Okay. Cool. Let's grab some of this chocolate brown. And then add little highlights. And like I said last time, grab some of the burnt umber and just go back over it a little bit. Because I don't want the chocolate brown to be too aggressive, but obviously it is going to be a much lighter color than what I've currently got on there. And then once this layer's done, I'll let this dry. Then I'll go over it with the raw umber, or the burnt umber even. And then that will be the fleshy skull kind of paint job done. So there you go. See, it's a bit lighter now. I'm going to go over it now with a little bit more chocolate brown. And some of the recesses and some of the highlighted parts. There we go. Do you know what? If I mixed just a little bit of this, burnt umber into it, or the raw umber even. That actually looks pretty sick. Pastor Queer, there is no competition between the two. Between General Kenobi and you know, this isn't too bad. Grab some of that raw umber in a bit and just go over just the last bits of it. Iron Warrior on a motorcycle. Oh, that'd be so cool. One day, I will find a motorbike big enough. And I will do a photo shoot on a motorbike. But until then, photo shoot on a horse. That will be fun. Oh, yeah. This boy's looking good. Like I said, I'll go over it then with the raw umber and we'll be done. I'm getting my bike shipped from mine in the future. Let me know. Ah, that'd be cool as hell. Like, I don't want to buy one. I just want to ride one in the Iron Warrior for shits and giggles. Obviously, I won't be able to physically ride it. I'll just sit on it in the suit and then try to get someone to hold it up while I lift my legs up and get a photo taken. And then I get my awesome photographer Richard. Richard can Photoshop it for me. It'd be sick as fuck. But number. Rosina's there. Boba Fett is mine. Oh, Boba Fett's your favourite character? Boba Fett is pretty sick. I will give you that. You get a motorbike and ride it. Like a bantha. Ah, that was such a good meme when that came out. I loved that. Chris? Dude! I made it. Greetings, you magnificent man. Chris, thank you so much for the 100 knock. Every time I say it, I love saying it. I love saying it. 100 knock. I really appreciate it. It'll come up on screen in a minute. It'll come up on screen in a sec. There's always a delay because it's YouTube, but it'll come up. Thank you so much. It'll also read your thing in a very strong Welsh accent because that's what I've set it up to do. Welsh accent is the best. But Chris, wait until I show you this. I'm going to show you this in a sec. Bear with. Just got to add some little details and I'll show you to in a sec. But Chris, welcome. So awesome seeing you. Let me just minimize this.
The Legion thanks you for your support.
Here it comes.
Ha 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 ha, I made it. Greetings, you magnificent man.
I love it. Thank you, Chris, for the 100 knock. I thought it would have been Swedish krona, like Swedish kronor. Not, what is knock? I keep forgetting what knock is. What is knock? Hold on. What is knock? Oh, no, don't charge, bloody phone. What is knock? Knock. No, oh, it is Norwegian krona. No, N-O-K and Norwegian krona. Oh, that's very cool. I probably look that up every time you do it, but it's yeah, that's awesome. Dude, that is awesome. And also, by the way, every time, you're a legend. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. You're a hero. I love seeing you here. I'm just literally doing the last bit of this. Seriously, the actual last bit. So I need to just mix up a little specific color. So I can just dab it on the edges. And once the edge highlighting is done, I will be done with this part of the skull. By this part, I mean the skull bit. There it is. So I got given this skull at UK Games Expo. If Pastel Queer, you could share the link for me. These legends are currently doing an amazing Kickstarter campaign to fund their incredible cases that hold Warhammer minis, but they're not just any old cases. They're fully magnetized, and you can literally, at the con, we were throwing them back and forward to each other, and it's incredible. They need the funding to start getting the molds and stuff made because they are going for injection molding. Injection molding is awesome. So if you guys want to check them out, they're incredible. I'd love for you guys to see them. There it is, Trident Futureworks even. Go have a quick look. Watch some of their videos just so you can get a gist of what they're doing. And check out their Kickstarter campaign. And if you do, I would really, really be honored if you could say Iron Warrior Cosplay sent me here. Because I want to show them that I genuinely support their work after they were kind enough to give me this free Servo skull as a thanks for just being awesome. I really appreciate them. They're really nice guys. I really wish them all the best with their work, because they really do some awesome stuff. And seeing their cases in person, even though theirs were just prototype 3D printed ones, even the fact they were just 3D printed, they work really well. So please check out Trident Futureworks. Their page is incredible. They're really nice guys. I'm looking forward to seeing how things go for them. But please, please tell them Iron Warrior Cosplay sent you. It'd be greatly appreciated. I've already picked out the tooth I'm gonna paint gold on this thing. But Chris, how have you been? How's everyone been in chat? Hope everyone's doing well. The Joy of Chaos painting stream is back. And like I said, remember, I'll be doing another one tomorrow as well, working on the metal side of this incredible skull. So cool looking. It's so sick. It looks so good. Chat's gone a bit quiet. I hope that's because you guys are going to check out Trident Futureworks. I'm telling them that Iron Warrior Cosplay sent you. Support their works. They support so many awesome people. They even did a really awesome raffle. Sadly, I didn't win one, but what I did win was this Servo skull. I'm doing well, thanks. Just dreaming of being able to travel back to England either next year or the year after. That would be awesome to see you again. And next time you're here, we'll definitely have to go up to Warhammer World together. And yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. I want to take my death core up there if I can. I've already taken my death core up there several times before, but it's still cool to take my death core up there again. Some of the 3D printing on this, like some of like the layer lines and stuff have gone missing or whatever, but I've done my best to fill this and sand it. I used filler primer and stuff, so I've done my best to try and, like, you know, repair what I can, try and get rid of the layer lines, but it's really hard to get rid of all of them. So what I'm doing instead is I'm utilizing the fact that they've got layer lines to try and hide some of my crimes and try and hide some of the layer lines with some, not thick laser paint, but with just different shading and shadowing. I think this is looking sick. Right. Final part. Witchlight, tremble in fear, I is here. How did it go, Witchlight? How did it go? Hope you're all right. Genuinely hope it went well. I do appreciate the updates you give us on the Warsmith Discord. I really appreciate it. I love knowing you're okay. I want to make sure my boys are all right. He's back and he's got a new trick. Which light is gonna be on a machine again? You had to wear a machine for the longest time. Mad lad. Cool. All right. Last little bit inside the nostril. Inside the eye. And there we have it. That is the skull portion of the skull done. I am going to be clear coating this in like a clear lacquer, hopefully like a matte varnish from Colourforge, hopefully. I'm really happy with how this looks. I am literally going to grab just some black on my finger now and just get right into the nose with the rest of the black paint just to get rid of it, just to darken it down so that it doesn't have any white bits in it that I was doing earlier. There we go. And there we go. That is what it looks like. Munchie! Loving it. Munchie has just arrived just after I finished this portion of the skull. So Munchie, you get to see the finished skull portion of the skull. Like I said, obviously the eye sockets and stuff I'm going to do with the black and stuff, and I'll sort that out. I piss none all, therefore I am the Messiah. Oh, did I get rid of my tissue? Yes, I did. I did. Because I dried up my palette with it. Right, so now I'm just going to get some... Ah, thank you for the hearts. I really hope that's... I don't know how to see who the hearts are from, but I appreciate the hearts. Really do. So I'm using the light here next to me to really get a good view inside the eye socket, so I can really paint everything as jet black as possible without going too far to the edge, ruining the paint job I've just done. And then I'm going to do the same to the nostrils and the skull, trying not to come out too far. Just came out too far there. I actually did, but I managed to catch it and wipe it off before I wiped his nose. Right. Black. Back all over this. Cool. Now it's going to be the cleaning up is what's going to be a real headache for me, is the tidying up right after I've done the silver and making sure that everything I've put on doesn't get completely mullered. Now there was a part of me that wanted to paint the teeth a different color in general, like make them more like teeth colored, but I'm quite happy with just leaving them like that. I've just dabbed a little bit of black over the top of them, what I had left on my brush, just to give them a bit of definition. But like I said, I might just leave the teeth and do one gold like I wanted. There we go. So now, wash the brush. I love that you guys are using the Hype Train logos. Remember, the Hype Train will be back. I'll probably get it sorted by tomorrow. What I'll do, how about this, right? Tomorrow, when I do my next painting stream, which will be tomorrow, continuing on with the skull, I will start the stream off with a hype train. How about that? I'll jump into the stream, I'll say hello everyone like I normally do, and then I'll go a hype train. We'll jump on a hype train. Because when I've sorted out the audio where it doesn't save to the VOD, but you can hear it, I can hear it, and it all happens, but then when it goes to stream, there's just no audio, it just mutes the video. That would be awesome. Their British ancestry colored teeth. That's so mean, Witchlight. So mean. But yeah, there you go. I'm really happy with this skull. I'm really happy with how it turned out and how it looks. Some really cool servo skulls out there, but this is mine. So I'm going to grab my heat gun and give it a proper dry. Okay. I am thinking about doing the teeth in a slightly different colour, I'm not sure. But I do like it. Oops, sorry. There we go. I do love the way the skull looks. I love how, like, grimy it looks. Just table cam, just to show you guys. Oh, there you go. That's a good shot. There you go. So, see there? I've done the divot in black. And I've done the eye sockets, and I've done the nose in black. I did the underside as well of the jaw. Not as well as I did the rest of it, obviously, because, you know, you're not going to see the underside of the jaw. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think. I'm very, very pleased with how this has turned out. There are many different ways of doing a servo skull. A lot of them I see they do white bone. But I've watched a lot of bones, and I just like the way that the skulls and stuff look on that show. So I went for this sort of bloody brown, sort of like melted skin kind of looking. And I think when the silver goes on, almost looks white on camera. When the silver goes on, I'll be dulling that down and whackers bonkers. I have got this though. It's a heavy body, really heavy pigmented silver that I'm going to try to use as like a dry brush with my finger before I use the rub and buff. The rub and buff is going to be for like highlights stuff because it's pewter, so it's quite bright. But let me know what you guys think. I'm really happy. So like I said, it'll get a wash and stuff too, and then I'll you know, acrylic seal it with some what's it called? Matte varnish if I can. So yeah, this is me and Whackers Bonkers. It's his name is Yarrick. And to spray him, I made this temporary stand. Sorry, I'm burping a lot because I've been drinking quickly. There you go. And there he is. There he is on a stick. Woo. By the way, he is the piece that holds him in is completely screwed in, but the base isn't. The base is just drilled out. But here he is. Do you know what? I'm going to get rid of chat super quick. Actually, hold on. I'll do that. And I'll do this as the... this is going to be the thumbnail, okay? So we'll do... Actually, this side? We'll do this side. Or I'll go to one side, actually. And I'll have the text here, so... There we go. Use that as the thumbnail. I think that'd be really cool. So yeah, the guys who printed this, the amazing guys, at UK Games Expo, who I'm sorry, I forgot this. Sorry, the guys at Futureworks made this, 3D printed this, and had business cards in here, and I'm really, really happy with how you aren't getting yeeted off the stick. No. It's on the stick. It's fine. Look, hold on. Let me show you guys. So, like, that much goes into him. So that much, plus the little threaded bit to stop him from completely flying off. Goes like that, and there he is. Chris, thank you so much for being here. Gotta go. It's getting late. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Have a good one, Chris. See you soon, dude. Hopefully you'll be back soon. That'd be really cool. But like I said, the lighting doesn't do him justice here. But like I said, there'll be pictures. There'll be loads of pictures. I'll do pictures and stuff before I paint the rest of him. There'll be other stuff happening before then. Let me just get chat back up. Hey, chat didn't like go away, which is awesome. So yeah, like I said, there he is in all of his glory. I might do a little bit sort of something different with the teeth. I might do that now, actually, since we've got time. Might do that now and try to figure out what to do. Maybe sand, or if I do sand, that's a good shout. Actually, if I do sand mixed with a bit of chocolate brown, I'll see what I can come up with before I paint it on him. Obviously, got to mix things up before I attempt anything. Starting to run out of chocolate brown a little bit. Lollipop sticks. Oh, one of my clips has come loose on my apron. There we go. What do you think, Whackers Bonkers? Kill him. Oh, you naughty Whackers Bonkers. So, let's have a gander. There's so much shit going on in my Discord. I fucking love it. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. I'm having a hell of a time. Not long now, and I will be ending stream because I'm very hungry. And I want to go see my beautiful girlfriend before she goes to bed. Ooh, is this going to look good? It kind of looks good. Ooh. Kind of looks okay. Some white. Some white. If anyone has seen that meme. Jesus Christ was white. Oh, I wish Harry was here. So I'm just mixing up right now, like a lighter brown, like a skin colory kind of brown. But I'm going to try and add as much white to it as I can just to lighten it up a little bit. I don't want it pure white.
The 4th Legion's number grows stronger.
Lucius de Morte. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Lucius de Morte. De Morte, I think that's how I'm saying it. Thank you so much, Lucius. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Really appreciated. That's really awesome of you. Welcome to the Cannon Fodder. Welcome to being a member of the Cannon Fodder crew. Seriously, thank you so, so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, as you can see, I'm working on a servo skull. And it's proving to be very fun. Ooh. Ooh. What did you think, Whackers Bonkers? Oh, Lord, I was grilling a burger the other day and I heard someone say airport. And I couldn't stop vocal stinging airport. We're going to the airport. I love that. That's great. Airport. It's Pink! Hello, Pink! Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it. Holy crap, this stream is just going tonight, guys. This stream is just going. It's just going. Right, I'm gonna have a look at how this looks now. But I'm probably not gonna be overly happy with it. That's so white. I need to... Oh, there we go. Ah, that's much better. You know what? I'm not keen. No, it just makes it stick out way too much. I'm not overly keen. So if I spread this on here just a little bit and then just darken it down, because that's how it would look otherwise, and I think that just looks really dumb. But this is what trying and testing things out. Diet 1985, because no one likes that full fat 1985. I prefer diet 1985. If I have to have full fat 1985, then it's just, you know, it just doesn't work for me. Horrible jokes there, but whatever. Because we have zero and diet now at the place I work. So when people come in, I go, do you want full fat diet or zero? Because nobody can make their mind up. You have to offer them all. But welcome. Welcome. I've not seen the Iron Warrior for one of his real-world hugs in ages. Oh my god, that means I know who Diet 1985 is. Who is Diet 1985? Oh my god. Usernames scare the crap out of me because I don't know who these people are. There we go. I'm making the teeth grey. Pepsi Max or nothing in this house. Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max, get the fuck out with it with that Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max is grim. Although John Robertson drinks Pepsi Max. But no, I hate Pepsi Max. Cannot stand the taste. It's grim. Sorry if that ends our friendship, Pastel Queer. Nothing can end this friendship train, not even the hatred of Pepsi Max. But can I just say thank you, genuinely thank you so much to Lucius de Morte. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you, Lucius de Morte. I really appreciate your membership. Genuinely welcome. If you haven't, please check out the Discord. It is linked in the description on my YouTube channel. It's also linked in the description of this live stream currently. Jump on the Discord. If you link your YouTube and your Discord account, you'll be able to join the private section of the Discord for people who are members only. And I really appreciate you becoming a member. Thank you so, so much. I'll just go cry into my Pepsi Max. You're going to drink the... Yeah, because the tears will probably make it taste better. so sorry. You are saying it right. I love pronouncing things correctly. At least I try to. Thank you so much. But genuinely, guys, this... Oh my god, this is already looking way better. I'm really happy with this. Yeah. What I've done is I've mixed the colour I have with Mars Black, and it's created this really, really nice grey. And it's making the teeth look really good. Don't worry, I do remember about the gold tooth. I will paint a gold tooth for you, chat. It is happening. Don't panic. I promise you. I will do you a golden tooth. Golden goose. I just honked so loud in my house when I asked if I was okay. Oh god. Would you honk? Crazy person. There we go. That looks way better. God, it does not look great on camera. Looks great in person. It's very good in person. Just darken them down a touch more. Then they'll look good on camera. But just wait until I take pictures. You guys are going to love these. This skull is going to look sick as fuck. On teeth. Darken down. There we go. I think that looks a lot better. But yeah, very happy with how this is looking. I don't laugh, I honk. Just, you tell a joke in a comedian in a club, you're just like, so, I was walking to the bank the other day and then this happened. All you hear in the background is, sorry if I'm making you laugh. But genuinely, I've had such a good time. I'm going to just pack up my little brush into my little Rock Ninja case. Then I'm going to grab this damp rag. Clean up a little bit. I'm going to get some more blue roll. Blue roll is king. I love blue roll. Anything else and you're just doing it wrong. Cleaning up. Cleaning up. Right. There we go. So. Gloves off. Gloves off for this one. We'll be fighting. Diet. How have you been keeping it? Really good. First clue is male and ginger. I know so many male gingers. Male ginger. Damn. I don't know who you are. I'm so sorry. Male ginger. First clues, so at least I get a few more. Brew off the wind, love blue roll. Fun fact, the Irish goose is gay. So, gay do crime has two meanings. That's so funny. Well, it's Pride Month, so, you know, be gay. Enjoy yourselves, be gay. There he is. There's the skull of many skulls. I'm very happy that he's come out. Genuinely really happy with how he looks. So tomorrow's stream will be... oh god, there's a bit of filament in there. That was grim. Tomorrow we'll be painting all of these metal parts. Everything you see here. I'll be doing a big coat of like a sort of darkish grey over the top first. Then I'll be doing a lighter grey, then a dry brush of silver, and then going into the silvers then, and then hopefully using this heavy body silver, and then the pewter then to highlight stuff with just a gloved finger. And then, I don't know what colour to do this. I might do this in pure gold, or maybe a copper colour. I don't know. Maybe gold or copper, we'll see. Second clue is Devon-based, so you're down Exeter, Devon way. That skull looks awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I've been really trying hard to try and make it look as like grim as possible. I'm really happy with how it looks. The teeth look really good. I'm really happy with how that looks. Yeah, I'm genuinely happy how this looks. But like I said, tomorrow will be Metal Day. We'll do the metal and everything. And then it'll be really cool. Give it one, like, give all the metal parts just a really nice dark wash with some Mars Black. And give that all a wash and everything. Give all these little servos a wash. And then maybe paint the pipes some brighter silvers and stuff. And there's some pipes around the back here I might paint with some reds and stuff afterwards. We'll see. But this whole thing is quite delicate. It is missing some bits. Like, things have broken off it when they had them. So there's no pipe this side, but there is a pipe this side. So I'll just paint that and everything, and I'll get it all done. But for this stream, for this Joy of Chaos Painting stream, that is everything. That is how it looks. So let's go. Oh, there you go. That one. That is the one I wanted. There you go. The teeth I might redo again. The teeth are kind of just a dark grey right now, but I might redo the teeth a little bit. I might do them in like a... Maybe I'll try and do them like a bone, maybe. But I'll like dull them down a lot to kind of match the skull. Because I wanted to match the decay of the skull, but I didn't want to do them just straight black. So we'll see how things go. But this is how things are going. Things are progressing really well. I'm happy with how this stream has gone. And like just over an hour to do, you know, well, just over an hour and a half. Just about. Oh, wait, 2 hours, sorry. To get to where we are now. So, wow, it's almost 9 o'clock already. Holy shit. To get to where we are now, I think that's really cool. Tomorrow's stream will be the same, but instead we'll be doing all the metal work. So I'm just going to place you on that side. Works better, I think. Yeah, that side works better. There you go. I'm going to place him like that. I have got a pole for him, but I don't want to put him on the pole. Hold on. There we go. I have got a pole for him that I made that I sprayed him on, but I don't want to put him on that for now. I'm just going to let him dry there. I'm probably going to leave everything set up like this so that tomorrow I can just come down and start. But I do have to undo the PC and take everything apart and take it up because it does get a bit damp here at night. So I don't want to, you know, damage any of my equipment. Hold on a minute. Oh my god. That's amazing. Daniel. Daniel, dude. I love it. I can't believe it's you. How are you doing? It's so awesome to have you on stream. Holy crap. You just messaged me. I love that you just messaged me. And you sent me a picture. That's amazing. Oh man, that's so cool. Thank you so much for that. That's made my night. I love that. That's so cool. But genuinely... Ooh, Daddy, don't leave us. Get damp with Iron Warrior Cosplay. Oh, God. I'm doing well. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. I really am. Holy crap. I love that you're here watching me stream. That's so unreal. But yes, from me and Yarrick, from me and my Servo Skull Yarrick, hope you guys have had a wonderful time joining me on stream. It's good to be back, Iron Man style. It's good to be back. But no, it really is. It's awesome being back. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for spending your Monday night here. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I don't have work. They decided not to give me a shift, so I don't have a shift tomorrow. But this does mean I can work on more things and get stuff ready because, like I said before, I do have plans on getting the other lasgun built for the tutorial video. I also have plans to paint this lasgun I've got with me on stream to show you guys how I do it. That will be a bit of an odd stream because I am going to have to spray a lot of that lasgun with Steel Forged Silver. Mask it off and do that before I start painting it because that's what I use as a base for all the metal parts. So that'll happen tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow. Sorry, that'll happen soon. This will happen tomorrow. The metal parts for this will happen tomorrow. But I have to mask off so much of this gun. I have to mask off each of these individually. I have to mask off the sides. I have to mask off the skull. There's a lot I have to mask off before I can go at it with the Steel Forged Silver. But I will get this, like, you know, done up and everything. I have one for you to find next time we meet. You have a lasgun for me to find? That's interesting. That's interesting. Very interesting. If you have one for me to actually fire, because las guns are fucking laser guns. Yeah, that's my current las gun. That's the one I built and failed with the audio for the build stream, unfortunately. But not build stream, for the build video. So the tutorial will be done. I will get this one painted on stream with you guys, and then I will be building another one. And hopefully I'll have the 3 of those then put in a crate, and I think that would be really, really cool. Oh yeah, pretty much a can of Stillfish Silver just doing my Volta. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's such a good paint. It really is. Hold on. French brown. All grey. There it is. Steel Forged Silver. If you guys haven't already, by the way, check out my affiliate links. I am an affiliate of the Colour Forge, and they are kind enough to give me a little kickback every time someone uses my link. So if you use my link, I'd really appreciate it. I get a little kickback from them. So if you're buying Colour Forge paints, be sure to use my link and tell them Iron Warrior Cosplay sent you, because that would mean a lot. I'm trying to help them out, and they're trying to help me out, and it's really awesome. So I really appreciate the guys over at Colour Forge. Saw them at UK Games Expo as well. It's really nice catching up with them. A lot of people ask me why I wasn't in their signature series. I'm nowhere near big enough. I'm not big. But maybe one day I'll do something cool like that with them. We'll see. See how big I get. I don't want to get too big. I really don't. I enjoy my little community. I enjoy my little streams with my 12 viewers. It's nice. It's cozy. It's nice. If it got too busy, I won't be able to keep up a chat, and it'll be I won't be able to actually paint anything. I'll be concentrating on chat too much, and I'll be just there holding the paintbrush, and nothing will get done. But I'm really happy with how this skull has turned out. It's all dry now. I'm really happy with how Yarrick is coming along. I fully intend on doing the silver and stuff tomorrow. Yeah, right. They're working on it. They're working on it. Believe you me, they're working on it. I was chatting to them at Games Expo, telling them when they're going to start doing that, and they said they are working on it. It's just shipping aerosols is like a fucking pain in the ass, because it's dangerous, but also a lot of people are like, oh, fuck aerosols, but it is what it is. But hopefully they'll get that done soon. Fingers crossed. Once they do, Witchlight, please use my link. That's what I was doing when I wandered off to the Colour Forge stand at UK Games Expo, and the 2 cans of black in my pack. Oh, right, fair. That's a good shout. Buying them at the expo. But yeah, so this is where we are. Metal tomorrow, and then I'll be working on a permanent stand for him that comes apart, hopefully. Well, hopefully. I'm going to get a stand that I can take apart for him with a very weighted base. And I'm hopefully going to have him around 5 foot, 6 foot, with the cards in his mouth, and the pole will be black, and I'll be able to stand him next to my Deathcore. So there'll be a floating servo skull next to my Deathcore of Krieg with my business cards in it. I think it'll be really cool. If not the business cards, then it'll just have an Aquila on it. But remember, the guy who 3D printed this, I forgot his name. I'm really bad. Like I said, I'm really bad with names. I could always remove this, just snap these 2 off, he said, and that would remove this whole piece. And then I could make something probably from foam to hang off the front of him. But I do want to hang a bunch of tendrils and stuff from the bottom of him, the wires and cables that hang from the bottom of them. I would love to do that. There's a lot of stuff I want to do with this Servo skull, because, again, it was given to me, so it was just out of the blue, so I had no idea. I had no idea. I was like, oh, fuck, okay, I'll I knew I wanted to repaint it. Immediately I wanted to repaint it, because that's just me. But I'm happy with how things are coming along. But hopefully, by tomorrow, you guys will be here, joining me again, watching me do all the metal work for it. And then I'll be gluing things like this back on, and doing the little RFID tag. And also, hopefully, LEDs. But LEDs I won't be doing on stream. I'm doing them off stream, because there'll be a lot of fiddling and holding it here, and I won't be able to explain too much, because I'm learning as I go. But fingers crossed, it'll get done. So, right. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. It is 9 p.m. It's still very bright out, but it's 9 p.m. I have been Iron Warrior Cosplay. He has been Yarrick, the Servo Skull. And we shall both see you tomorrow. Not see you all again soon, but see you guys tomorrow for another Joy of Chaos painting stream. So from me, Iron Warrior Cosplay, I shall see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.